Welcome to the funniest podcast on the planet Earth.
I always try to keep it like a comic hang. I have a bunch of guys on. It's just us sitting down and yapping. And sometimes it's hilarious, sometimes it's intense.
It's Robert Kelly's You Know What podcast.
No topics, no directions, but I love doing it.
On riotcast.com.
Yo, what's up, man? This is WIL SYLVINCE. I'm taking over Bobby Kelly's podcast because Bobby Kelly is taking a huge dump right now. A huge dump. He's on a diet called Shit It and Quit It. He basically try to quit the shit that he's eating that's messing up his system, and he shits it all out. And it's going to be a minute, so we don't know how long it's going to take. But we'd rather him be healthy and better. So
well said, Will.
Till he get back. Let's go around the room and introduce who's here. Damn it. You want to do it clockwise? I don't know what he does. Clockwise, counterclockwise, /
It's your show, Will. You do whatever you want to do.
We're going to do /
It's his show.
We're going this way. On my right, introduce yourself.
My name is Paul Virzi, everybody, and this is my fourth appearance on this?
It's fourth or fifth, yeah.
Fourth appearance on this.
The last one was the Bobby Tarkanian incident.
Yeah.
Bobby what? Bobby what?
Bobby
and Harry got into this shit, and I was
wait, hold on. People listen to this show don't know what's going on, man. I'm running shit right now. Now, who's Harry? Who's Bobby? Who's these
Harry
characters? Works
with Dante on the Bache Phillips show.
Okay.
We had him in one.
Right.
We had
He's
him in
comedian?
one night.
Yeah, he's a comedian.
He's a comedian.
Is he good? He don't sound like he's good. I never heard of him. He's whack. Let's go on. And then Harry and who?
And Bobby.
And Bobby. Oh, Bobby
Kelly.
Bobby.
Yeah.
Okay, Bobby
Yeah.
Kelly. You gotta say Bobby Kelly because
So I
nobody
guess-
knows Bobby
so-
like that.
so what
He's not like Prince. Prince, you could just say Prince.
This is
Obama,
what
you can say Obama. Right now, you gotta say Bobby Kelly's whole name because no one knows Bobby Kelly. Robert Bobby Kelly. And
Right.
Harry.
Right, so on the show, I guess when you say something that doesn't hit a joke, you get the pass around the
hanky
bandana.
The hanky
The hanky
chief. The
chief.
hanky chief.
So I'm sitting next to Harry, and everything is calm and cool. And Che was here, and then there was a kid from Cleveland, Ramon.
Ramon,
and
yeah,
then,
yeah.
And then there was another guy sitting next to you
It
right
was
here.
me. It was me. It was Ramon, me, and I forget
The
who.
kid's
Oh,
got-
Oni
Yeah,
Perez. Oni
yeah.
Having First Thing Podcast.
So we're sitting there, and I guess Harry said something that didn't hit. So Bobby just like tries to throw him the thing, and he was like, I'm not wearing it. You got to come over here and make me. And he thought he had to actually wear it, I think.
Oh, he thought he had to wear it like
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
like a dunce hat. Like a dunce hat.
So he goes, you got to come over here and make me. And then Bobby's like,
That just set
But
Bobby
you
off.
know what the
Yeah.
funniest thing?
Wait. He said like a threat. You better come like you better like make me
Yeah.
wear it. Like you better.
It was
Yeah.
Only way I'm aware you come over here, fat boy, like that. Like
Yeah,
Not like that, but
not
like that.
like come
Yeah,
and
yeah.
fight, but like
It
it had
was-
that kind of tone
that
to
tone.
it. And because he was like, I don't want to sit here humiliated with a fucking with a rag on my head. Did something just happen with the
Yeah, I
sound?
lowered you a little bit.
Oh, okay.
You were loud. Yeah.
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 So he's
and you
like,
thought the black people would laugh.
so Bobby was like, what are you talking about? He's like, yeah, if you come over here and make me do it. And it got really awkward. And Bobby's like, yeah, get the fuck out there, right? He
Yeah,
started freaking out.
Get the fuck outta here.
Me. No, but the funniest part about it was he talked about how he was like all relaxed and meditating in his life now. And like 2 minutes later, he was like, get the fuck out. He just lost
Wait,
it. And
Bobby
I'm just-
kicked him out just because he said he didn't want to wear the band.
he didn't end up kicking him out. Like it ended up
Well, he-
kind of
he
blowing
tried-
over.
he tried to kick him out.
It ended up blowing over.
But Harry didn't want to leave.
Harry was like, no, you don't understand. And it was like a misunderstanding. Harry didn't leave, and then it was just like, you know what? They kind of got cool again, and then the show went on.
It got-
But then
yeah.
shit got real awkward.
But for like 5 to 10 seconds, it got real for like 5 to 10 seconds. Where it
Serious?
was like, oh shit, there's gonna be a fight right now.
What do you think Bobby Kelly would have done?
Bobby would have thrown some blows.
Yeah.
You think so?
Bobby,
Yeah.
I definitely could see Bobby fighting.
Bobby is crap.
You can scrap?
I think so.
Maybe not. I mean, he's getting older, but I didn't
And
know
the thing
Bobby
is, I
10
don't think
years
Harry
ago.
would have just taken it either. I think that could have gotten ugly in here. I think this studio would have gotten real fucked
Yeah,
up.
the best was Che's face. Che's face was just like, oh, he
I
like
think-
grabbed the beard
me
and said, he's
and-
like, oh.
Me and Che were kind of just both like, and then we just went, and then we were just trying to get back on subject.
Let's go to the punchline. Not what do you call that? The service board.
The operator. He's
What's the thing that people be
the
Chat
Ustream.
room.
The Ustream.
Chat room. Why I said?
Yeah.
Let's go.
No
I
one-
want people to say Do you think Bobby will scrap? Yes or no? And chat right now on the punchline. Why I keep saying punchline? On the chat room. All right.
What do you want him to say?
Whether they think Bobby can scrap or not.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you for translating that.
No problem.
That's my translator.
Is this Adrian of the Serious
Hold on,
Radio, by the
we
way?
ain't finished with him. Tell you, because Bobby like to do it at the end. I like to, in my show. I like to do it at the top.
What's that?
Mention your Twitter and all your other
Oh,
shit.
okay. Yeah. All right. Paul Virzi. At Paul Virzi. That's VIRZI. Also PaulVirzi.com.
All right.
Shit, I got it. You know.
I'm Adrian. I don't have Twitter or anything. That's it.
Are you serious?
Nothing.
Is this 2014? You ain't got nothing?
Nope.
MySpace?
Nope. I had a MySpace. I used to have it all.
Yeah.
The fuck? Who's got MySpace?
I'm just saying. Just like, why you ain't, hold on. Why you don't have any, why you off the grid?
He's off the fucking grid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody keeping track of me.
Why? Who's but they got all your information anyway.
That's true.
No, I just it was like when I was applying for jobs and internships stuff like that. I cleared it all out, and then
So you had
I,
stuff.
Yeah, I used to, and then I realized once I got rid of it, I wasn't wasting nearly as much time.
So now you just jerk off more.
Yeah.
What'd you do
Well, I
with that?
use my phone primarily to
what?
jerk off, I would say. Yeah. No, my iPad actually. I got an iPad.
You jerk off on your iPad?
Not on it, but with it.
What the fuck happened?
Yeah, well, you went right into jerking off, Will. You really.
Look, when all else fails, pull your dick out. You don't have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, none of that shit.
Nope.
So how you meet women?
In person.
Yeah, that's not fun.
He's going the old-fashioned way.
Like you want to like do some background checks on these hoes.
I hate meeting chicks online though. I
Yeah.
tried
Why?
online dating. I can't stand it. I'd rather meet out and talk
There's
to you.
so many girls I met online and couldn't find out they're a
Well,
hoe.
you're a
and they
creep.
no. Couldn't find out they're a hoe,
Yeah.
but they try to play like they're not a hoe in person.
I
I'm
mean
like,
like
wait a minute.
I mean like online dating. I don't like meeting on online dating stuff. Those sites. It's kind of like weird
Oh, yeah,
to me.
that is.
You know what it is? I found with all my friends, like I'm glad I'm married, but all my friends who online date, they always say good shit. There's a list of good shit, but then at the end, there's always that but with the
Yeah,
girl.
yeah,
And
yeah.
and it reminds me of like when
Wait, give us an example because some people out there that's dumb like myself don't know what the hell.
he'll be like, no, she was real cool. You know, we went to dinner. The dinner was great. You know, we had a good conversation after the movie. She understood the movie. She seemed smart. And then you're just waiting for it. And then it'll be something like, yeah, but I think her mom's crazy, or like, you know, he like lays on something that you're just like.
Oh, so they build it up. You know, my boy, he cool. You know, I love Bobby Kelly and all that. Yeah, but
and then there's something.
There's that butt comes in at the yeah.
And it reminded me of like, you ever try to do a rescue foundation for a dog? You ever try to rescue a dog?
Nah, I
you
get
mean like
all.
actually rescue him out like a
No,
burning house,
no.
or like go get to
No,
which one of those
like go to
stores?
one of those websites, and it's like, you know, like Crate Escapes, and then they'll have like a 2-year-old boxer dog, and they'll give a list, and they'll be like, you know,
I
buddy.
never did something like that.
Oh, that's just what it is.
You know why they call it a
Yeah.
rescue dog?
Why?
Y'all know why they call it a rescue dog?
What?
Explain to us.
Because they're about to. If you don't get the dog in a couple of months,
They're gonna kill it.
Gonna kill it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's a rescue dog. He was
That's
like
funny.
he was like in a burning building, a car that was drowning,
No, he's about to get killed.
but he's about to get killed.
Yeah.
You're rescuing him from the veterinarian.
What the hell? And you said that we like, what the hell, yo?
What is that?
Like, you know what I'm trying to say? You don't speak sign language.
What are you talking about right now, Will?
I said that's messed up, man.
That's messed up
They're
with-
gonna kill the
That they're
dogs.
gonna kill the dogs.
Yeah, they killed a lot
But
of
there's a
dogs.
lot of no-kill shelters out there.
Yeah.
And
You mean they got
They try-
shelters?
they got shelters where they
Called
won't-
no-kill?
No-kill shelter.
I found a
So it's
dog.
called not rescue.
Like, yeah, it's just it's called a no-kill shelter, meaning the dog's just gonna ride it out like prison. If
How
the dog
fucked-
doesn't
how
get
fucked
picked
up is this?
It's in.
I found a dog once. I found a little black lab, and they were like, "Oh, I called the cops," and I'm like, "Yeah, I have a dog, but I couldn't take care of it." So like, yeah, we bring him to the no-kill places, blah blah blah. So like, all right. So the cop came, gave him the dog, and I found out like 3 days later they fucking take him to the one in Harlem where they kill him. They lied to me the time. I would have took the dog if it was gonna be a
So
kill.
the dog got killed.
I don't know. I never found out what happened to him. I tried to find out, but then they never fucking. They were like, "Oh, we lost him in the
Why you
system."
didn't keep the dog yourself?
Because I don't know. I have 2 dogs already. I
So
couldn't
what-
bring a third one home.
Kick the weakest one out.
What?
and
That
keep the new
won't.
one.
They should be more. You know what? They should be more upfront when you go to look for a dog, right? If they were like, "Yo, he's," he's done in like 15 hours. We're gonna take him back and kill him. So it's up to you. And then you're looking at a dog. I'd go home with 2 dogs.
Oh yeah, if I ever
Dude, I'm not gonna look at a dog's
You
eyes.
think? Hey, look, this dog at 3:47. We're gonna put him down.
If they said they're gonna ship this dog out at 5
yeah.
o'clock and he's gonna get put down, they're gonna euthanize him tonight, and they're
wait,
looking at me.
Hold on. Now y'all might think I'm dumb, but
we don't think we know.
What the? Hold on, chill.
What does
Hey,
euthanize?
I don't need 2 Bobby Kellys in my life. Okay.
Dude,
What does euthanize mean?
Euthanize means that they'll take a completely healthy dog or a dog that, and then they just put him down. So it's like you ever see like I don't know.
You mean to
kill him.
to kill him?
Yeah.
And they use the word euthanize?
Euthanize.
That sounds
Yeah.
so nice and like.
That's like yeah. See,
Why
that-
would they use a word, waste a good word like that on such an evil thing like this? What is wrong with white people? Euthanize, I'm thinking that's like, maybe they're going to clip his balls. All this time I think is maybe they mean clip his balls or like,
Yeah, like-
That's
cut
neuter.
his toenails or
like
something.
groom him
Yeah.
so he's
Euthanize
like
sound innocent.
yeah.
And it means to kill?
It means to kill.
That's what they do with the horses and
But that's-
stuff
that's what I
too.
was saying, yeah.
When they
Euthanize?
when they when a horse like breaks his
Yeah.
leg and they can't, it just doesn't. It's too big to grow back. They'll
Yeah.
euthanize it right there.
Yeah, actually that happened a couple years back. The
On-
Kentucky Derby.
yeah,
the Kentucky Derby went off, and everybody, and we went to the track and we got some tickets to bet on the horse, and my wife was into it. And it was one female horse.
Mm-hmm.
It was one female horse going against the boys in this race.
It was the filly,
and,
yeah,
and it
yeah.
was the filly, and she was fast as fuck, and she kept up, and she was like in second. And right when they passed the finish,
She blew up both their ankles.
her ankles, she just collapsed and blew out her ankles, and like everyone was like
euthanize
this,
her?
and they would like the
On the
ambulance,
track.
The ambulance came and they euthanized her on the track, and the announcer came on, and like people in the stands are crying. My wife was just sitting on the couch crying because the dog it was in too much pain and it can't go on.
It can't. Yeah, it
So
can't,
they just had to do it right
It
there.
won't heal right.
But they blocked it off on the TV, so they just
If
put the ambulance there.
if I say I'm gonna go get my gun and euthanize these fools, is that the same? Can I say that now? Because that sound like I could get away with that. in
No,
court.
because I think
Your
euthanize.
Honor,
but I think
I euthanize.
It's doing
That
it.
fool.
It's
that's
doing.
funny.
Yeah.
That's funny, man. That's funny, but no, I think it's medically. I think the euthanize is the like what do they call it? Euthanasia?
It's still killing.
Lethal injection?
It's like basically yeah. There's a medical term for it that they just.
America you don't know.
It doesn't feel any. It doesn't feel any pain. It just dies right there. Doesn't
goes
feel
to-
any
it
Well,
goes to sleep.
well, if you shoot the person in the right place, they won't feel no pain.
Where?
That'd be
I don't
fucking
know.
hilarious if you just saw a bunch of gangsters loading up guns. But you're about to euthanize these motherfuckers.
So wait, so go back to the rescue dog. You was telling us a story.
Yeah, no. So it's like I think that would be like it seemed like that's how they because when you go to a rescue foundation and like if you're looking for a boxer dog, they'll say like here's Rusty and he's got a picture like a Facebook Rusty the dog.
Oh yeah,
And they'll be like and you'll read about him and they'll be like Rusty's 3 years
You
old.
mean like the Africans in Africa, the little kids? They have like pictures.
Yeah,
like
basically.
send a
And
couple.
they say Umbolo is doing good now
Yeah,
because he's
yes.
25 cents a month.
Yeah.
Look at him now. He got
Yeah.
shoes. He got 2 bowls of ice. Umbolo is doing really good. Thank you for your donation. So the same thing with dogs.
Yeah, so you'll see a picture of Rusty.
Ain't that something?
And it's hilarious but then he'll start listening to his problems, which is hilarious because he'll be like, you know what, he's real loyal and fun, but he's had a couple of rough
Heck on
goes.
the- heck on
He
the
can't
butt.
snap.
You know,
Heck on the
yeah,
butt.
Yeah.
You know who's doing that right now? Aaron Berg. He went to go adopt a
Oh, I
pit
thought you
bull.
said he's doing that bit because I'm
Oh
starting.
no
to work
no
on a
no!
Bit. I was like,
He
fuck.
went to go get a pit bull or a
Paul.
boxer.
You running out of jokes?
You were like, that's what Aaron Berg's doing. I'm like, shit, man, I just wrote that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So he went to go get it the other day, and like he did a benefit, a charity benefit. He was like hosting it, and then they said, "Yeah, oh, your dog's ready," but it actually accidentally bit one of the trainers the other day. So he's like, "Yeah, I'm good. I'll get another
I'm
one."
just gonna, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, "I'll wait and got another one."
Yeah.
You stopped Paul's bit for that story.
Yeah, I did.
Go ahead with your bit.
Well, you're fucking leading. You're the host right now.
Yeah, I can't believe I let that go. I thought it had a better ending. I should have euthanized that earlier in the conversation.
Just euthanize the joke. Just put it to sleep.
Go ahead with your bit.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't even really a bit. I'm just kind of
Paulie
talking
now,
about
he's
how,
doing a bit now. Go
No,
ahead.
no, no. I was just kind of saying that, like, the bit that I had was if they started to describe women you dated online like that, but like with the like bad with other females, can snap, but with patience and love, do that.
They
And
ain't
it's
gonna do that
actually-
about dudes.
Yeah, but they could be. No, they could though. They could be like Jerry's real loyal, not that smart. not good. He doesn't like kids.
Come quick.
And
But strays on the side.
He's got the tendency to go for long
He
walks
got
and not
three
come
kids.
back.
He got 3 kids. He claimed it not his.
Yeah.
But is that your discretion if you want to continue with whatever?
I'm gonna euthanize that bit right there.
Have
How
you-
about
I
that?
don't give a damn.
Wait,
Where
have
the
you
handkerchief at?
have you what's it called? Have you dated online before? Have you?
I have dated online.
Oh, you have? Okay.
Yeah, I dated. And it didn't work. I two girls, and by the way, mind you, I was smart way back then. I met this girl online, and she sent me this picture. She looked like Janet Jackson. I'm not even lying. Fine girl. She said curly hair, hazel eyes, nice shape, pretty lips. I went to go meet her. I'm at Newark Penn Station. First time in Jersey, I took the PATH train to Penn Station Newark Penn Station, and every girl that looked like her, I'm like, Sharon? Oh, that's not Sharon. It's like a girl walk by, Sharon, and I look away.
You sound like a crazy person.
Yeah, and I'm like, what the hell? So finally, I see this big girl coming. It would look like a black female Robert Kelly with a wig and walking. And I keep looking. I'm like, she's walking right towards me. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, this cannot be the.
Did you send a picture of you to her?
I hell no. I'm gonna tell you what happened. So she comes up. She said, "Will," and almost like Will. I'm looking in slow motion. Will. My eyes like, what the fuck, bitch? What happened from the picture to now? And we go in the car. Her car is a mess.
Wait, you went in a car with her?
She goes. I didn't drive. I took the train out there. I go in her car. There's French fries. There's hair weaves. There's fingernails. There's old clothes. The whole car. I'm like, did you get kicked out? Are you like, it's a fight? A crime scene in this
French
freaking
fries.
car. Yeah, French fry bits in the freaking ground.
But maybe she got hungry. She needed them.
No, this is the old French fries in the floor.
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
car.
Oh, this
The
was
ones that
like
are, like,
this
rock
wasn't
hard?
The
this wasn't like I
floor
just
of the
ate.
car was dirty as hell. Just a bunch of shit. The French fries stick out of my head. I'm like, why is French fries on the floor of the freaking car? Go to her house. Her freaking sister basically looked like the picture that she sent. I'm like, you sending pictures to your sister, bitch? So good thing I put in a thing in before I met her. I said, look, listen, there's a chance I might have to go to work.
Oh, that's
You
a
know,
good
so-
out.
You gave
That's
it.
a good out.
Cause my boss is like, yo, I'm gonna need you on call. So I said, can I borrow your phone? This when I borrowed her house phone.
This is a while ago then.
Well, cause I have my cell phone. I borrowed her house phone. Called up, and I'm talking on the phone. I'm like, what? Right now?
That's hilarious.
Shit. Are you serious? The phone started ringing.
Oh my god.
Her and her sister look around to see where the phone is. I'm like, I grabbed the phone. I said, hey there, I think he hung up and then it started ringing. She said, oh, I'm sorry. I said, yeah, you got cut off. And
That's hilarious.
and she said, you gotta go. I said, yep, I gotta go right now. As soon as I walked in, I said, can I make a phone call my boss? Like it was such a quick.
It's that bad that
it
you
was
call
such a
your boss.
quick-
You call for work.
I need to go in right now, please, for the love of God.
And that was the online dating worst experience.
I tried online dating recently, the last like 2-3 months, and it's too much work. It's a lot of work, like Tinder. And you gotta like talk to the girls, and then you want to meet up with them. Like I'm out doing spots every single night.
What do you mean too much work?
It's too much work. You gotta meet with them. You gotta have a drink with
That's
them.
what you gotta do with regular bitches when you meet them in the bar. You gotta meet. What you
No,
talking
but
about?
you're already out though. It's a lot of work just to try to get them to go meet you.
The thing is, you just gotta meet. You have them meet you.
No
where
one can
you gonna
send a-
be at.
I'm not gonna bring them to the Grizzly Pear on a Tuesday.
Why not? There's a bar there. Let them hang out at the bar. Say,
Because
look, listen,
I want to concentrate on my spots. I'm not trying to fucking talk to a girl.
you act like she's the audience member. Like, hey, look, look, you save a lot of money.
Yeah, but first off,
Free show.
but it's the Grizzly Pear, so it could go well or it could go terrible.
Well, look, two things. If it go well, you get some vagina
Yeah,
quick.
that's great.
If it go bad, it shows her character. She still stick with you when you ain't shit. When your jokes are whack, that's the bitch you keep.
You know, it's funny. Halfway through, like 2 jokes in, if
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
getting pussy or not. You're like, fuck, man. It's
Yeah, and look, and that tells you. If she leaves you on your whack set, then you think, yo, you know what? Then you got to go, because you can't deal with the bad. Nigga.
Yeah, but then you got all the other comics trying to hit on her half the time.
Well, then that's another test, dude. If she mess with those comics, then
Oh, yeah.
let her go. It saves you time. instead of like messing with her for months and months and months and months or years, and then you find out she's a hoe. What you rather? You rather find out she's a hoe that night, or 2 years in the relationship after you done spend all your money, all your freaking MetroCard transfers, food, introduce her to your grandma, she pet your rescue dog.
You should euthanize her on the spot.
You should euthanize that hoe on the spot. This is a great way to meet women. These are little tests. She could stay away from these comedians. Oh, there go Louis C.K. I should give him some pussy. You gotta go, hoe.
Where I'm going, Louis C.K.'s not going, so I don't gotta worry about that. I gotta worry about.
But
fucking...
you know what I'm saying? Like I invite girls to the shows all the time.
Yeah, I told you that 2 weeks ago I saw a girl that was going to meet up with you.
I can't remember. Yeah, you had no other clue but that she was black.
She was black, yeah. She was
She
cute.
pretty, and that's it.
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right, this podcast is going down. Bobby Kelly, if you could hear this while you're taking the dump, you're losing numbers as we speak. I'm the worst host ever. This is what you get.
Will, people love you on the podcast.
They love me as a sidekick. I'm a
You're Robin?
sidekick.
You're Robin?
I'm Robin. When you go watch a movie, who's a good sidekick in the movie?
They don't really
like
do
a
it.
sidekick actor?
Samuel Jackson. Would you go see a movie with Samuel Jackson as a star?
Nah, he's terrible. As a star, he's terrible.
As a sidekick,
He's better with that role.
In the Avengers, he's
he was
awesome.
awesome in the Avengers. He was awesome in that movie. What's that movie where the girl was a nympho?
Oh, Black Snake Moan?
Yeah, don't say black though. That sounds very racist.
Black?
Black Snake Moon, yeah.
Black Snake Moan?
I never
He
saw
was-
that movie. What's that movie
It
about?
was about this nympho. Was he the star? Who was the
No,
sidekick?
it was
She was, they were kind of shared the leading role, I guess.
Yeah.
Because it was about both their stories, I think.
Yeah, it was leaning, but
But I think it was more leaning towards her.
Yeah, the promoters promoted towards her. You know, so yeah, I'm a Samuel Jackson.
Like a Steve Buscemi.
Who's that?
Never leading man, but you always steal the show.
Who the hell's that?
Steve
You know Steve
Buscemi?
Buscemi?
He's the guy
Yeah.
from Bulldog Empire.
Oh, I don't know.
With the crazy eyes?
Is he white or black?
He's
He's
white.
white.
He was Mr. Pink in Reservoir Dogs.
You see Reservoir Dogs?
I seen that was a long time ago. You guys got
Yeah.
any current references?
Shit. What was he in?
He was crazy eyes and Mr. D's.
Big Lebowski.
Yeah.
There he is.
Hey.
Son of a bitch.
Thank God.
What?
Sit your fat ass down.
First of all, motherfucker,
Why you out of breath?
because I'm fat. I bought backup just in case you fuck with me.
Back up.
Backup. Come on in, motherfucker.
You keep this motherfucker outside like he's freaking Louis C.K. or Chris Tucker. He's just a regular opener, a bringer.
Sit right there.
He hiding behind the curtain like, oh, watch out now. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I didn't know who he was bringing. It was tense for a second. What's up, Truck? How you doing?
You can see,
Robert Kelly's back.
you can see Scopo's trying to loosen up. I didn't know who he was bringing.
Me and Truck are boys.
No, I'm kidding, dude. I was fucking making fun of your shitty enthusiasm. Okay. All right.
The host is here.
I apologize.
Thank
Will,
God.
Yes, sir.
Let me
It
just
was awful. It was awful.
let me say Will and take a pause so I can breathe. Fucking out of breath from running up 2 stairs.
that just last week you smashed us about being late,
I did.
and then your fat ass.
Not us. You.
I don't mean to call you fat, but when I'm mad at somebody, I call the worst thing about them out.
Okay. So you have a speech impediment.
Yeah, well, you can't say that in an argument.
All right. Listen. Here's the deal. I apologize. I'm downstairs at the cellar.
Now, how come your apology is okay, but last week when he apologized 16 times, I apologized 10 times, it was not okay.
Yeah. It's fine. I think it's fine. I think it's fine, and I apologize. And you know what? You're back this week, so apparently it was fucking cool. And he's back this week. Everybody's back. So the apology was
Stop
accepted.
trying to switch it, man. Stop trying to switch it.
Huh? Why are you pointing at me like that? Listen, I was downstairs. Where you going? Oh, okay.
Trying to do it.
Yeah, we have interns for that.
Yeah, man. Adrian's
Yeah.
that sounds
Just
so
that
gay,
Deepu's
man.
got
Let's
it.
say we got some people that get that.
Who? Oh, he's coming up?
He's downstairs.
No way.
He's at the cellar, right?
Who?
No way.
Who?
Dane Cook.
Is he coming up?
Huh? All right, so listen, here's the
coming
deal. Here's the deal,
Yeah.
okay? I fucking apologize. I fucked up. I had a 8:45 spot. Louis went on, did like 25 minutes. Then DePaula went on. I did 8 minutes, and I came on. I came up. I apologize, and I crushed with all new shit. Woo!
Give us one joke. Then. Hold on,
Huh?
we'll be the judge. Give us the one new joke you said.
I have a whole new bit that I talked about where we if you ask if you accidentally touch the man gently. Whoa! Dude, move over there. Let him sit right there. Yeah, Dane, you're over there. What's up, dude? This is a fucking crazy podcast.
This went from little to huge.
This went from 0 to 60.
60? 100.
60. 0 to 100.
What's
facts.
up, buddy?
It started out as with Will Sylvins. Bobby Kelly came with his thumb apology, and Dane Cook is freaking saving the show.
Right.
Oh, no, wait, don't put that on me, man.
And it wasn't that fucking bad either.
You guys are doing great. Virzi's fucking
Did
top
you hear the
notch.
show?
I wouldn't listen to this. But listen, no, of course not. Virzi's top notch. Got his own hit show, the Virzi Effect.
Yeah, thanks.
I didn't want to fuck it up. That's
The
why.
Virzi Effect.
Virzi Effect. Will, you're on my show every fucking week. What's your name again?
Truck Hudson.
You talking to the mic? Have you been on talking to the microphone?
Truck Hudson.
Talk into the microphone.
I just did.
No, you
Bob.
got to eat it, motherfucker. Like you got to this isn't like
How
a.
you eating it now?
Yeah, you got to get in on it. Oh.
Christ.
Well, apparently you won't be back, but it's good having you this one time, big motherfucker.
Can we plug my new podcast?
What's
that
your? You don't
it's
have
called
a podcast?
It's called The Abandoned Babies.
No, you doubt that.
Hey.
I'll tell you what that is. First of all, the Abandoned Babies. Me and Dane, all you guys know, we started in an improv group called Al and the Monkeys.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I swear to God, Al and the Monkeys. And at a point, the other monkeys didn't want to fucking really. They didn't really want to work as hard as me and Dane. They didn't want to do it for a living. Right. So me and Dane broke off like the Beatles, and we started the Abandoned Babies, our own show. We had one show.
Why the Abandoned Babies?
I don't know, dude. We were fucking in a Bickford's going, what's a good name? I don't know. Fucking sled dogs?
Yeah,
I know.
naked parachutists.
Yeah, Abandoned Babies. Dude, I like it. And then we went on stage one time. What was the skit we did? It was Kermit the Frog meets Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, God. We're in the attic of a Chinese food restaurant.
Oh, my God. It was
In
so bad.
That's the one you brought me to?
Who played Kermit?
Yes.
Saugus Nass.
Who was Kermit? You? You were Kermit.
I was Kermit.
I was Arnold, right?
You were Arnold.
You could do a Kermit impersonation?
And I think that, at the time, I could probably still do it. No, I'm not doing it.
Try it.
No.
Try it.
I'm not doing Hi-ho, this is Kermit the Frog. It's not that easy being green.
Yeah, he killed it. I couldn't do mine.
Let's see your Terminator.
Oh, what is it?
Hello, Kermit.
Oh,
my God.
yeah.
I'm the one who took the Abandoned Babies down. I stunk.
What was the character that you used to do? My favorite woman character, woman voice.
It was Helga Stockwater from Chelsea, Massachusetts. I have my pantyhose and my what was it the mullet fish from the bottom of the ocean. I used to get a bucket and scoop it out of the Chelsea harbor.
But I always wanted to know where you came up with that name, Helga Sockwater.
Dude, I don't fucking know. What were we, 22? We were just improvising, trying to come up with funny shit.
I know.
Dude, all we were doing was fucking doing shows.
I know. Look at us now. Well, look at me.
Look at these assholes looking at me going, yeah, he's right. Fuck all of you. I don't need this shit.
He makes a good point.
You're with me, Will. You're not on his team.
Yeah,
you're on the not making it too.
You did more shit than me to not make it.
That's fucking, that makes fucking. Why does that make perfect sense?
Mark Twain say that once?
When the fuck did you become fucking sensible, you cocksucker?
First time I
That
ever
was some
understood what
prolific
Will was
shit.
saying.
Right, exactly. This
It came out
motherfucker.
clear as fuck.
Jesus Christ.
man.
Yeah, you really are the only successful one in the room. But I think Virzi still has time. He's got hope.
Yeah.
These two
I don't
got
feel
hope.
like a success when I have an air conditioner blasting fucking Arctic air onto the nape of my back.
Do you want to move seats?
No, I want to get sick over the course of 54 minutes.
And not know if it's air conditioner or Ebola.
Shit. Are you doing a banner for Dane?
I
can make one, yeah.
Yeah, make it fucking course. Yeah,
I
put
want a
that up there.
banner.
We have new. This is Deepu, not
All right.
Dupu.
How's it going, everybody?
He
Hi.
is talking to your microphone, Dupu.
Is his
up,
nickname
everybody?
Screeching Halt? Wow. Did you feel the energy just turn into after Thanksgiving dinner right there? It just went. Shit. Did you guys meet? Now we're talking about banners and HTML code all of a sudden. Oh, we're on a little roll there. Here I'm staring at a bedazzled skeleton.
Wow, fucking Dane's on fire, you cocksucker.
I've been fucking pushing this shit all day. I'm ready to go, man. You
So
know,
what's going on, dude? You got a big
I saw your
show
set
happening.
on recently. Your new stuff is
Yeah.
funny as shit, dude.
Thanks, man. Thank you. Working the new stuff. I got the special Friday.
Brand new special,
yeah.
Showtime.
Showtime, 10 o'clock Friday night. And, I've been working on this thing, man, for like 2 years.
Right.
My money, put everything into it, directed it.
That's the way to go, though, right?
It is.
So you can own
Today
It
everything.
is now.
Yeah, today
when
it is.
when it's like you know it's somewhere and you're finally you sell it and you're like, all right, good. But man, it was tricky. Usually you kind of partner up. You're with somebody. You're with like a
but
corporate.
when they put in the money, they own everything.
Right.
And then all you do is go on tour and make your money from the road, but they
Right.
get all the DVDs. But the fact that you put in your own money in your own work is freaking amazing.
It is, but it's also a little, it's freaky, man. Because
daunting.
before somebody, it's daunting. Before somebody picks it up, you're just sitting there like rocking back and forth in the shower, like, please, somebody buy this.
But I mean,
And you'll take anybody, like Food Network, fuck it. It's like anybody, TV Guide channel, air it during the fucking guide.
The Weather Channel.
where's my, he's got
He's got it already.
Okay, I got the hanky sheaf.
It's not a handkerchief. Stop saying handkerchief. I like people starting to call it handkerchief, and I don't fucking like it.
We call it hanky sheaf.
It's not a handkerchief. The handkerchief doesn't exist.
That's a rapper.
What?
Nothing.
Yeah, take it. Put the hanky sheaf. Take it.
You don't give it to him. He's too big, okay? Listen, so what's the name of it, though?
Troublemaker.
Troublemaker.
Yep.
Where you get the name from?
Double meaning. First of all, a lot of the special, for the special itself, and a lot of the material and a lot of the banter that I had with some of the people in the crowd that night, I knew that it was going to be like I was in a real fucking, if I can use some Scrabble word, like I was in a persnickety mood that night, man. I was like a little terse with people, and so there was a real like back and forth that was like, if you fucked with me that night, I was gonna really take you down. So a little bit of Troublemaker came from that. A little bit came from the idea was to break up relationships with this special. I wanted people to come in together, and I honestly wanted some people to, by the end of the show, know that they were not meant to be together. And it fucking worked. People would come up to me after like working on the special up into, I actually had a guy one time outside the Laugh Factory. I pointed down during the show. I go, I'm telling you right now, I've been doing this a long time. You guys are not meant to be together. And I'm going to tell you why tonight. I went through all these little steps. And about midway through the show, they leave the show. And then a guy comes in from outside the valley. He goes, dude, you know that couple that you just told are never going to be together again? And that he was a total douchebag? I go, yeah. And he goes, he just hit her. The police are coming right now. They arrested him.
So you're like a reverse relationship counselor.
Yeah, you what the fuck? Dude.
Yeah.
So you're making guys hit chicks.
No, I did not make that.
This is good.
Did you speak to Ray Rice before the elevator?
No. But on
the
the
fact that he got Ray Rice out is fucking holy shit night for you. Oh, I'll take that.
Bandana, hanky sheaf.
Handkerchief. I'm gonna fuck. I swear to God.
I've never heard the slow clap end with the same person that started it.
So this is kind of
and Troublemaker, because I think just like my public kind of figure and the way people have an opinion of me either way, I like playing into that shit. You know me a long time. It's like I don't fight that. I kind of let it. The vitriol kind of do what it does. Right. So it's a little bit of that.
I'm sorry.
Vitriol.
Deepu, what does that mean?
It's a cock medicine.
Find out, Deepu.
You're hard.
I taught him euthanize too. He didn't know what euthanize
Yeah, we had to
meant.
euthanize.
Well, he didn't know what euthanize meant.
I really wish he did.
I just found out what euthanize was tonight.
I hope somebody
I
does
thought
it
it was
to
a
you.
cool ass word that for dogs.
Deepu
but
just
they kill animals for ventriloquial.
Dane, I got a question. I got a question because you said that.
Excuse me, 1 second. Can you say it again? What did you want him to say?
Vitriol.
What is it?
I said vitriol.
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 Vitriol all.
I'm sorry, Virzi. Go
No,
ahead.
I just wanted to ask Dane because he said something. Because I know that sometimes you feel like this when you do sets on certain nights. Were you in that mood because of something that happened to you that day, or did you go in knowing you were going to be like? Was it a plan to say I'm going to kind of go after people if they do anything, or did something happen that day where it was just your mood?
Something happened that day because
Okay,
the Friday night show was a fucking disaster, to be honest. The Friday night show, everything that could have gone wrong that I tried to, I'm paying for this whole thing. So I rent the room 2 nights in a row, Friday, Saturday, and I think, I'm going to have 2 great shows to cut and edit from. But the Friday night show was honestly like a disaster. And about 5 minutes into the set, I'm in my head. I'm like, this sucks. Fuck this. And
While
so,
you on stage?
While I'm on stage.
fuck these people.
But I'm also directing in my head. So I just wanted to be able to kind of just hit the set and go. But I'm like, you know what? No, this is all wrong. So I kind of let the set go, and then I did a version of the set, but with a little bit more like, I'm gonna go off on shit. If I see stuff happening, I'm not gonna worry so much about like gotta capture that 70 minutes. What happened was then Saturday night show ended up being a great show, and I go to my editor and he's like, dude, you want to watch Friday night? And I go, dude, delete it. I go, honestly, it's
You're kidding me.
it's I go Friday night show is bad, and he goes, nah, man. He goes, because Saturday I woke up and I freaked out, dude. I woke up Saturday morning and I'm like, if this is like last night, I have the most expensive home fucking video. that sucks. That's like having a wedding video after you're divorced. Nobody's gonna want to watch that fucking thing
Except for us.
So
If I could be great. I'd love to go to your house and watch the Friday night. Just get some popcorn and fucking critique it.
But you know what? So my editor's like, dude, you should watch it. And I'm like, why? And he's like, something came out of you, man, and it's interesting. He goes, I think you really captured something that you might want to use. So I watched Friday. I would say like 70% of the performance is Friday. A lot of it is Friday, man. Yeah, because I let it all go. And then there's something in my eyes you've never seen from me captured in anything before, with all the fucking shenanigans that kind of go around.
Yeah.
It's really me.
I want to say something to you too, because Noam said this to me yesterday.
All right.
He said that Dane was on at the cellar, and I told him, I go, look at you're the last one, do whatever you want. And he was like, something happened. As soon as you knew you had nothing, he said you went into some fucking crazy zone and just annihilated, like fucking, like just dropped the house.
So technically, you could have 2 specials, the Saturday and Friday. Cause if you got 70%.
But I used it. I do. There's other material that I'm going to use as like bonus, whatever, down the road. But honestly, it's even though there's, I'll say this, even though there's stuff in there that's not as funny as the stuff that like was like go-to worked on Saturday, I use some of the stuff that was not as funny but is more fucking real and me. And even though it's like a little bit off kilter, I like it. Even it's almost like the camera gets bumped at one point, and it's like, fuck it, keep it. Keep it. I don't care about perfect. I don't care about being a perfect set. I want it to be a set where people go like, I've never seen him like that before. So I think I got it.
That's awesome, dude.
And it comes out Friday night. Showtime. Now Showtime is really stepping up with comedy.
Yeah.
I mean, it used to be HBO was the only fucking Comedy Central, HBO, that's it. And now it's Netflix, it's Epix.
Yeah.
It's Showtime is putting out, I mean, they used to do they do good specials, okay specials, but now they're actually really
game.
Yeah, they really are.
They used to do shit like Full Frontal Comedy, and remember they would like do kind of like weird gimmicky.
Yeah, well, they'd have like headliners from back in the day, but they all had the same set.
Yeah,
like
they
just wheeled them in right after.
They did a lot
each
of
other.
like 4 people in one shows. Everyone do 20 minutes on those shows.
Or like weird thing, like do you love Christian comedy? We got it. It's like, come on.
Christian comedy's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't know if you, dude. I don't know if you've ever.
It's actually not.
Yeah.
It's not hilarious.
Are you serious?
It's not hilarious. It's not hilarious as far as
material.
Here's the reason why: because anytime there's a Christian show, I watch it.
Okay.
Because you'll know some of the guys, and they're not fucking Christian comics.
Yeah.
They just take their jokes and they literally just say, "God's funny." Yeah, I like pussy. Like, I wonder if God would get mad at me about pussy. It's like they just go into their regular bits, but they just add God at the front of it. I did that on Barry Katz's sports show. I just said, yeah, I like sports. Yeah, my wife's crazy. I don't fucking have sports jokes. Who has Jesus jokes except for 3 people?
Have we talked about my favorite shows when you opened for me at a Christian college? Do you remember? And they came back and they were like, like a nun came back and told us the rules.
Yeah.
And I'm standing next to Bobby, and I'm like, I'm not listening to her. I'm just looking at Bobby like, are you listening to her?
Yeah.
Because I know, Bobby, how you get. So they were like, don't use the Lord's name in vain.
Yep.
Or it's over. The show is over. And don't swear or it's over. And they were like nun adamant, like really, a lot of vitriol.
What was sexual content?
If you give me if you tell me what it is and I know, I can work around it. If you give me my brain. It's like when you do radio. If in between, when I step into a radio station, if they're going fucking motherfucking fuck, I will say fuck on the air.
Right.
I can't be that way off air and then go on air and expect to shut it down. So I really just don't swear when I'm going to do radio.
But do you remember what you did on this particular night?
Yeah, I remember because I was fucking panicking. And let's remember this too,
Okay.
fucking ass face.
I know where you're going. I'm backstage.
Backstage with a fucking orchestra of instruments.
Behind the curtain.
So now I'm nervous because, first of all, nobody knows me. I'm on, which is fucking a lot of my shows still, right? I go on. I'm fucking nervous. I can't swear. I can't use the Lord's name in vain. And then I start hearing an oud and a, what was that fucking, a xylophone?
I took the xylophone and on a pause. I just went.
While he was on stage?
Yeah. I do like the NBC. I make dung, dung, dung.
So, and the crowd's fucking loving that. I'm doing mediocre. Like, I'm struggling. So then all of a sudden, I get a laugh. Something happens.
Yep.
And I went, oh, shit. Fuck. Jesus. God. Like that.
Yeah, you went, shit. Fuck. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's what I said. It was fucking over, man.
And what happened? How did the crowd respond?
I heard, doom, ding, doom. Fucking back. I swear to God. He went
Yeah.
Oh, you did it right on cue.
Yeah. Whatever. I did like a dum or whatever.
How did the crowd respond when you cursed like that?
The crowd was fine. It was this. I saw the fucking evil shadow in the background, and the shadow was gone. You know what I mean? It's like auditioning for Esty. The end of your set, if she's not there, you're like, I'm fucked. You want Esty to be there, like, leave avails on Tuesday. Or if you come out and she's just gone. If you look up halfway through your set and you get sweat coming in your eye and she's just not in the hallway, it was
followed
gone.
by the light.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot of trouble with that. I've done shows with Tracy Morgan, man. I had some of the greatest fucking shows ever with Tracy Morgan, where they literally had to sign a contract. You cannot be dirty. Me, him. Remember Dave Edwards? Remember that fucking crazy motherfucker?
Sound like Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, he was the guy who got kicked off of Real World, first Real World, for pulling the blankets off that other chick.
Yeah, he was in Half. He got that line in Half Baked.
And then he got
sucked dick for some. Yeah.
Yep.
And he got
He was
spit
a
in the
comic? I
face
didn't know
by somebody on the Real World too. He got spit in the mouth. By
Yep. Yeah, he did. And we were on tour with him. He was fucking nuts. But me and him had to do 20 minutes. So we were like, yeah. And Tracy came out. He's like, yo, we got to stick together. We're artists. I'm like, dude, I need the fucking money. Go fuck yourself with your art. I'm cleaning it up for fucking money. You know what I mean? So he went up and killed. I went up and killed. Tracy went up and was like, he's trying.
Yeah.
And he's just bombing. And then all of a sudden it's like, yo, man, you ever fuck a chick in the kidney? Place goes nuts.
Yeah.
Place goes nuts. They're like, yeah, kidney fucking jokes. I wiped the blood on the curtain, right? Before I came home, who fucked up my curtains? Right? Dude, I'm fucking dying. All of a sudden you see this black lady. She had to be like 8 feet tall, black dress, belt, fucking from the fucking 60s belt. She had buckle shoes like a pilgrim. Click click, walking across a basketball. Click 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 click. Comes over. The kid running the gig literally has the checks in the envelopes over his head, and he slides down the wall. She grabs the checks, rips them up, and walks away. Just gone. He comes off. He goes, "That wasn't bad, right?" I was like, like 10 grand, fucking 10 fouls.
You lost 10 grand.
I didn't. He did.
Oh,
what, out of your mind? He didn't fucking make it 10 grand. That's the weekend I fucking I got a blowjob from the fattest black chick I've ever been with.
Whoa.
She was fat. Wait, I'm sorry, fat chick. Do I not say she's black?
Maybe call her a Nubian princess.
She wasn't the fat.
Thank you, Dane.
Why do I have to call? All right, the fattest Nubian princess I've ever seen in my. She was great though. She gave me head and she ate all my Doritos.
Was the head good?
While she was giving you head.
No, she ate.
She put Dorito crumbs on your dick.
She did, dude. Yeah, that kind of
No,
fucking.
are you serious?
She came into my room and ate. I remember she came in, didn't even talk to me. She just started eating my Doritos, Cool Ranch, big bag from fucking Walmart.
Did you have to describe the Doritos?
You had to say Walmart?
Can you gotta, if you're not gonna talk on the mic, I don't know what to tell you.
I'm on the mic.
No, you're not. You can't hear you. Get closer. Are you Scavants? Is that why?
What the fuck is Scavants?
You're gonna get Ebola? Are you not a germ freak?
I'm good.
No, you're not.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you now. Stay right there. Can you hear you?
Yeah.
All right, go back. Go back a little. See, now talk.
Yeah.
Can you hear you now?
Yeah.
No, you cannot hear.
Oh,
you
he is
stupid ass.
really dumb. All right, go ahead. No, you got to get me up on the mic, buddy. Yeah, so that's great, man. I'm very excited. Here's the thing I like about this special, and some people do this, and I'm thinking of doing this too for my next. I'm starting to. I get like maybe 10 minutes of my next hour that I want to do, and almost like a theme. Like there's something that runs through the hour. You know what I mean?
Like a Wizard of Oz.
Well, you know,
You change characters during the.
You know how we.
Sometimes I feel cowardly.
Well, you know, you do a special and it's just, whatever. It's fucking funny from here and you go all over the fucking place.
Yep.
But there's sometimes I'm thinking of, doing a lot of stuff that, uncomfortable things like
Sure.
that make me uncomfortable or like I was telling you that
Yeah.
joke about touching a man.
So something a little bit more personal. That's a one-man show.
I don't think so, though. I don't think so. I think you can.
What define a one-man show and a 1 hour special?
One-man show is the sad shit in your life that's not funny. And fucking comedy is, the funniest shit. You know?
I think one-man shows can be funny.
I mean, some of them, but a lot of them are morose.
But
Yeah, they act out like Liquizamo.
Listen,
Is that
I'm
right?
fucking your word of the day out.
Hold
is
on,
getting
hold
a
on,
little
hold on,
annoying.
hold on.
Okay?
What is-
like
what is-
Colin.
I
Hold on,
can't
what is-
stop?
What
man.
is
I love-
morose?
I'm
What
a
does morose-
verbologist.
What does morose mean?
Morose?
Yes.
It's like,
Everybody just gonna act like they know what morose means and shit.
Yeah, that's what we do.
banana
we
bread?
act like we know.
I don't know what morose means.
I don't either, but
I
I
don't
just
think he
nod
knows
my head.
banana
Who
bread.
gives a fuck?
You
You
just
know
gonna
what
continue
morose-
with this fake that conversation?
This isn't
I want to know what morose is,
This
man.
isn't CNN. It's a fucking podcast.
He says morose. Maybe I could use it in a sentence next
You're
week.
never gonna fucking say it in a
Moro-
sentence.
I don't
morose
think
is
you
like,
can use
you
it
know,
in a sentence.
Dark
like
and depressing.
yeah, dark and depressing.
All
Is
right,
that what?
Dark and depressing.
From now on,
Darken the person?
Yeah.
Dane.
Darken the person.
Dark.
No, dark and depressing.
That's the
I
new
gotta-
Naughty by Nature album, actually.
Dane, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave my own show.
Got it, okay. Gotcha.
The fucking.
What he just said? Darken the person, morose.
No, I
he
said
said
Dr.
Dr.
Montrose. He's been my doctor since 8th grade. No, Dr. Morose, man. He's,
Oh, it's a person.
no.
Oh god.
I'm confused.
It means dark and depressing.
Oh god.
Darken the pussy.
I mean,
What?
What is he saying? Darken the what?
He's saying dark and depressing.
Oh shit! Sorry, Dane. Dark and depressing.
Yes.
I can't talk. I can't understand.
Nah,
what he
you
said.
can't talk for shit.
Dark and depressing, morose.
Morose.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that today.
Yeah, you'd be like, man, I'm feeling
It's
morose
today.
as a
It's
motherfucker
It's
today.
fucking 10 o'clock. Where are you gonna use it? What are you gonna fucking stop somebody on a bike? What? Yo! You look morose. What? Morose. What? Morose. What? Dark and done undressing.
What?
I'm being you. Okay.
It's
All right,
really that's
listen.
awful.
Here's the deal. So you have a show coming out. Now, why did you go to Showtime? Why not HBO?
Or did they come to you?
Are they the only people that came to you? Why not Comedy Central? Why not the places that you've done it before?
Because Showtime was they came to me and they said, we want it as is.
Right.
And you don't have to change a thing. And that's all I wanted. The first person that said to me, we will air it the way you want it to air.
Yeah.
That's all I was interested in. Not only that, but Showtime financially came back. I made back what I put into it.
Right.
I'm going to make back,
So you made $50.
I made 50.
$15. That's fucking
Man,
nuts,
that's morose.
No, it was like, that's some morose shit.
That is some morose
That's
shit.
uber morose.
See, Bobby, I just used it.
I love you so much, Will. I fucking
True
love
anymore.
you. Yeah.
So Showtime, I love all those guys over there. It's a great team.
And plus, on Comedy Central, they would have edited and no telling what is going to come out like.
Well, I talked to Comedy Central. I mean, they would have been a great spot too. But Showtime is Showtime. I love what they're doing over there right now.
They got a lot of good shows on Showtime.
Yeah.
They got Ray Donovan.
Ray Donovan's awesome.
Yep.
man.
Donovan.
Yeah. There's a Donovan.
Donovan.
Right, Donovan.
All right, sorry. Can you close your legs, you fucking wide-hipped ass?
Sorry.
Fucking, I don't know, it's turning me on. Yeah, well, this is great. I mean, I got my special coming out too.
Congratulations,
And, I'm so glad
man.
it's not coming out when yours is coming out. It would have sucked.
But how great is that, man? Both of us, you did yours independently as well, right?
Yes.
It was. Yeah, we did it. We at the last minute we decided to go independent, and my manager Serpico.
Yep.
He, it was scary for him because he had to step up and say, I'm gonna take a hit. Like I could take a hit on this money.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take a hit financially too because I'm not gonna make money. And also, I'm going to be fucking selling these at the Tampa fucking side splitters to pay him back for the next 13
Wait, hold
years.
on. How
And
much
his
these-
poor kid doesn't go to college.
How
You know
much
what I
these
mean?
specials cost?
They cost some money.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
It's like six
thousands.
figures to get something put into, to do it the right way.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I mean, look, you can do it for less. Absolutely, you could do it. You could do it for. I know people have done it for $25,000. It just depends on what you want done.
I did mine for $7,000, and it looked like it was $600. It was the last.
I didn't think
I
you were
didn't know
going
that-
that way.
yeah.
You're so morose. Well, I mean, look though, the greatest part, the thing now that you don't need these people, and I think it's better for Showtime. It's better for HBO because when they do it, they have to spend all this money. They have to spend $250,000.
Yeah.
They have to do that. When you do it yourself, you don't have to do all that shit.
Right.
You can call in favors. You can have friends help out. Serpico, we had Bobcat stepped in and did us a fucking solid, and he's amazing. So, but that time after you shoot it to when somebody calls you back and says, "Yeah, we like it," is it sucks. It really sucks.
Have you ever thought about doing Kickstarter?
I thought about that. Yeah, I thought about that.
What was why not? Because you would have
No.
raised a lot of money on that.
I think that's a great option. To me though, I kind of wanted to. I might. The special. I was like, I know I can invest in my special. I know I can sell it. It's just a matter of like, can I capture it the way I wanted to? And once I did, it was like, all right, cool.
Didn't the
Now-
guy from Scrubs do that with a movie though? And he said
Zach Braff.
he did it, right?
Yeah,
Right.
he
$5
started
$5 million.
Kickstarter.
He got a lot of bullshit
Kickstarter.
for that, though.
Yeah, he got a lot of bullshit, right?
Yeah.
And he got a lot of bullshit, and he said he'd never do it again.
What that does? What
The Kickstarter.
He raised
People are
$5
mad-
million.
Yeah, they're mad that he has money already and he's on Kickstarter.
Well, who's mad? The other people, not the fans. The fans are the one that gave him the money. That's all you care about. You
Right.
work for the fans.
That's
You don't
true.
work for the industry. The Hollywood was mad because I was like, he got money. Forget Hollywood. They want to own and control everything. By the way, if you want to hire me, Hollywood, I'm not. I'm still available.
I mean,
but still,
I'm still
he did. The fans the one that gave him the money. People who do not like Zach did not give him money and saying "F you, Zach," but here's my money. It's people who love him and want to see this work nourish and flourish and happen.
Nourish?
Nourish and flourish.
Is that a T-shirt you're trying to push? yo, you want my Nourish and Flourish T-shirts? I'll be out in the hallway.
Oh man, I'm feeling nourished and flourished today.
I look. I understand, but it's part. What I think he was trying to do is say, look, we're all my fans. Let's do this together. Because you can't you can't just take $5 million out of your bank account and finance a film. Because you think that he has, even if he has say $10 million in the bank.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fucking money, and if it flops, if it doesn't work, you really fucked yourself financially. That's why you have to go to a studio. That's why you have to go to investors.
Well, I think he also wanted to do it his way. He wrote it, directed it, produced it.
Yeah, studios.
Yeah, they wanted to chop it up.
They would put in different actors. They would change the ending. They would just make it, whatever they think is going to make money. Once, like you said, you're special. You want to do it your way, and
Right.
you want it to air the way you want it to air. That's why you went to Showtime.
Yeah.
Same thing with Zach. He wanted to do it his way. Sometimes, as an artist, you don't want your work to be tampered with.
I also think that just as comedians, that even what Bobby's doing or myself, there's a few guys that I'm sure you guys have seen have done specials over the last couple of years or release things independently. If you want to make any kind of mark in comedy, especially now versus fucking Viners and YouTube, all the other shit that people are looking at, the only way you're going to be able to really stand out is to not let a generic brand put a generic backdrop with a fucking purple splash and the same swoop and the same crowd shot. You have to think like a business person, and that means brand yourself. Whatever. If you wear fucking whatever you wear, shorts and whatever, you need to wear that for your fucking special, not the night where they say, no, you got to dress up a little bit. It's a little bit different. Fuck that. You need to do it yourself. You need to start letting people know who you are, your voice. Immediately. You don't get
Hawaiian
second
shirts.
chances. You don't get second chances anymore because you used to get a second chance. You could pop in a club and then maybe you do a couple Tonight shows. Maybe something would pop, something wouldn't. No. Now, the minute they know you, the minute they see you and they think they know what you're all about, and online, if you're not representing yourself online, which that used to be just for you, but now the industry's savvy and they're on it, you will not get a second chance to recreate your integrity, your voice. You will not get a second shot. You need to be authentic from the fucking start now.
Yeah, he's talking to you, Will, specifically,
Just you.
not us. Yeah. He's talking just
I'm concerned about you. Hollywood called. They said, don't come back. They said, we've seen enough. That's the exact quote that was on my read it.
I'm from
My read it? Is it Reddit or?
I don't fucking like it.
I think you're right. Because I wanted to do my own thing for 2 years, but we kept having to go to people because of, whatever. I know my worth. I wasn't fucking famous enough for someone like Epics. I mean, basically said, yeah, we don't do guys like you. We do the Bill Burrs, the fucking Jim Nortons.
Now, why you didn't go to Kickstarter?
Well, we thought of it. We absolutely thought of it. But when he put, I mean, Jim is a really smart motherfucker. He put it together mathematically and said, I can do this. You know what I mean? He didn't just think it or estimate it or, I've been doing He said mathematically, he did it in his head and he figured it out and he says, I think I can do this. Right. And then it took a minute to pull the trigger. And then when we did, I was personally like, thank you, God. Because now I own my special.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I own my special with somebody that I am creatively involved with.
Right.
We own this together.
Yeah.
Wherever
it goes,
you're a part of
that say.
Yeah, with us, we did something almost like a film. We picked the shots. He, the place we did it at, he put his crew together and his guys that he trusts, and so when it's almost like making a film together.
Right. Yeah.
And then when you're done, you're like, wow, this is ours, and we get to bring it to people and go, do you like it?
Yep.
But that time. Like when you bring it to somebody, we did it at the Rhode Island Film Festival. That was one of the most nerve-wracking things I've ever done. Is see my film in a theater in front of real people.
Wow.
That was fucked up. That was like weird.
Yeah.
And then they put it in a 3,000 seat theater. With, I think 300 people showed up, which was fucking awful. And then I'm sitting there and like old people were walking out. But the greatest part was people were cracking the fuck up. I was like, wow, this is weird. Like, people are actually laughing at me.
Yeah,
But
but it's yours. It's all you.
Yep.
I really do stress that, and not to say that there isn't like. It's just I don't like when it's formulaic and it's like, hey, 6 guys are going to film their special tonight with the same backdrop and the same. I don't know. I'd rather see some kind of tone or theme that's like unique to that performer. Even if you're a young performer and you're not like fully fleshed out, at least do something that's like you in a place that you like to perform. They put you in a city. They're like, we're shooting them all in fucking Minneapolis, and you're like, what? I've never even been there.
Yeah.
I have no fucking clue how to make Salt Lake City laugh. I want to do it in Boston. I want to do so. It's like important that you're at the helm of
your way.
Do you feel like don't you feel like networks and industry have they don't have as much power as I think they're the weakest as far as power that they've ever been now.
I don't know.
Dude, like I'm putting out. I'm gonna do my.
But they're more afraid to take any chances.
Yep.
So there's less wiggle room for you.
Gotcha.
So it's tricky. So yeah, you're right. They don't have as much power because there's a lot of options now. Mm-hmm. But you'd be surprised, man, when you're in there, how much they want to control, and they want to control more of like what the residuals are later on. So it's kind of a slippery slope.
But the bottom line is still money. How much money they spending, how much money they getting. They want to put out as little and get in as much.
Yeah.
That's why they freaking shoot 10 comics
exactly
and one background, same city. Everybody flies in and it flies back out. As opposed to doing a real special.
Right. As opposed to like somebody working with you, or like the way Bobby and Serpico worked, or the way me and my team. It's like, this is the way I need to be filmed. This is the way I look good. This is when I when I go at
the
somebody.
Background I want.
Yeah. This is the way the camera needs to find me. This is the way I need to like. You know, I don't like tight fucking everything here. I don't like crowd shots at all. I don't go to the crowd at all. I don't need to see anybody laughing. I know they're fucking laughing. You know they're laughing. Fuck that.
Yeah,
I wanted that. Like I was like, I want to see. I wanted to say the joke, and as I was saying it, watch the person laugh. Because I never see that. Like, I wanted to see me. I didn't want to know that maybe that was a fucking other shot. Like, that was a joke from somewhere else. Because I've seen that in specials. Where you know that motherfucker, they weren't laughing, now they're laughing, then they're not laughing.
Right.
It's like, what the fuck, how was that? It's because of the editing. They had to edit some fucking laughing. Like, I have a shot where I'm literally saying the joke and the people are laughing at the same exact time. That's the shot I wanted. But you're right. Like, I remember they called me up. New Wave was like... you know, which I love Jack Vaughn, and you know, he's a great guy. But they called me up. They were like, yeah, we want you to do it at the John Jay Theater. I was like, absolutely not. I go, why? They're like, we want you to do it there. I'm like, well, we picked the theater. We have, but we can't do it there financially. I'm like, but why? And then I went, who else is there? And they were like, Steve Burns is there the night before shooting his special. I'm like, all right, I gotta go.
Yeah, and then they're like, and it's his crowd.
Yeah, but exactly.
That's another thing. You want your crowd to be there.
But Bobby, too, these like I'm about to do my my debut comedy album this month.
Where?
And they were like, I'm doing it in Indianapolis.
Right.
I'm doing it right. And they were like, record company, big comedy record company said, yeah, 50%. So I had to talk to friends, and they were like, no, that's just across the board what it is, 50%. And I'm like, well, wait a minute. That's my content. Yep. Okay, and then you want to take, if I do sell a hard copy, which will be small, you're going to take 50% on the road that I'm that I'm selling. Yep. And I'm like, how is that? And I talked to comedian friends, confidants, good people, and they were like, you can't take that deal.
Right.
Today you can't take 50%. You can't give a comedy record company 50% of your fucking album. Okay, doesn't make any sense.
I'm gonna say something. I went with Comedy Central the first time, and they kind of put me on the map a little bit. The publicity and the things that they did for me, where I was good for me at that time.
Absolutely.
Did I make money off of it? No, I made some. You know what I mean?
So you're saying take the financial hit for the PR then the people that are good to you at the beginning.
I'm not saying that. You have to make that choice yourself because your friends are right too. I think it's that you can either roll the dice on you, Virzi, and say I'm gonna fucking make it, and this album is gonna hit, help me make it, or it's gonna be valuable later on, a year from now or 2 years from now when I do pop. Right. Or you go, look, I'm gonna have them be my partner right now, and they're gonna put me on Comedy Central or wherever the fuck they're gonna put you, and they're gonna promote you, and they're gonna spend all this money, and you're going to be out there all of a sudden, who's this guy, to the people that don't know you, and say, oh shit, it was good for me because I had just the tip. I was on the front page of Comedy Central. I did things, and I got 80,000 views on a video I did for the first day. That's 80,000 people that saw me that didn't know who the fuck I was.
Right.
But also you gotta be honest with yourself and know where you are in the game. Do you have another hour?
100%.
Because you could spend this hour with them, but then do you have another hour when you've grown? Can you do it on your own? Or if you don't, if this is all you got.
But if you look at it, again, if we're going to try to figure out some kind of formula, if you're a young artist, and the same thing, Comedy Central was really good to me coming up, premium blends, half-hour comedy hour. But it was like, okay, how can I springboard from them back onto me? So you might be giving your first half hour to those guys. They're going to get the exposure. And then if you're going to fucking work your ass off, you'll get your new hour in the next year. Or whatever. It depends on what you are going to do with what they've, how they've exposed you.
Yeah.
Quick example. Yeah. I had a couple of specials on Comedy Central. Same thing as Bobby. I didn't get any money. I got next to nothing. I got like fucking dog biscuits. It was like, nothing. And then I went to Houston. I went to the Laugh Stop. They had a DAT. I brought, DAT recorder down there. I didn't really know what it was. Yeah. I recorded those shows. That was Harmful If Swallowed. I edited it myself by sneaking into Premiere Radio with a buddy of mine who worked there on weekends. We edited it together. He cut fucks out because I said fuck nervously so much that we sat a whole weekend and cut like 38 fucks out of that album and just filled it in with the little laugh, gaps and stuff. I sold that shit out of my trunk, and it shows, whatever that we did for a year and a half. Then Jack Vaughn, Comedy Central, trying to rebuild their album. The point is, you do it on your own, and if you fucking push it and you're really behind it and it's really your best, don't do it if you're not ready to give your best. That's the other thing. Be honest with you. If you're not fucking ready and there, you can't do it.
Because you're going to bomb twice.
Here's the thing, too. They had literally, it was opportunity meets preparation at your moment because you did all that shit behind the scenes. Jack Vaughn, literally, he started Comedy Central Records from nothing. Right. This guy was in a band, and said, I want to do, and then went and just handpicked 5 comics. You, Greg Giraldo, Lewis Black, Mitch Hedberg, and one more. I forget who it was.
Right.
And he goes, these are the comics I want to start Comedy Central Records off of. And every single one of them just fucking exploded, especially you.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's a moment in life. But look, man, you know, I was in the show with him. I did a bunch of shit with you. You think I'd fucking get at least, 80,000 people? You know, the first night. I expected that. It's where you have to know your worth, know where you are, realistically. But also, you know what, dude? Fucking asshole.
Are you plugging the show?
Yo,
You have to.
record companies, they're good.
Eat the mic, man.
Eat the mic.
They're good. Shut the fuck up.
No, you speak the fuck up, you fuck.
Record companies are good for only promotion. Like, if you wanted to promote it yourself, you would probably die. You probably had nothing after that. You know what I'm saying? Unless you like just gonna put all your money in it.
Yeah.
It's almost pointless. Like, you're trying to promote yourself the whole time, and you're not gonna make any money. The record company is gonna put you out there, just like he said. They're gonna put your face all over the place. That's why they take 50%. I signed a record deal before. Like, if I try to put that record out myself, I would be nothing. You never heard the record. Nobody heard the record anyway. But I
knew I had more. I had better shit in me too, bro. Like, my first album, I did the same thing. He told me the Houston. What was the Laugh Stop?
Yeah.
Remember the owner of that?
Yeah. What was his name again?
Pete.
Pete. Yeah.
He had a fucking scar down the back of his head from he got.
I didn't know this.
Yeah,
part.
dude. He had an accident and he had some
geez.
mental illness, and he was just a fucking like redneck. Like, yo, motherfucker, you want to get some fucking shotguns? And would take you just shooting guns. You want to go kill a hog? And he owned the club. It was fucking nuts, dude. Yeah, he would set up Xbox after the last show on Saturday in the main room on the widescreen, and you'd sit there and fucking play Xbox all night with this fucking redneck. And he would get fucking plastered, and then you just pray to God you didn't die on the way home back to the hotel. But yeah, I did the same thing, and it was, it's fucking.
There was a lot of hot chicks down in that club too.
Dude.
Can we just talk about that for a second? I know we're all business here for a second, but
what club is this?
I got a lot of blizz jobs.
It was one of the fucking hot spots.
What club is this?
This was the
Houston Laugh Stop. Oh. It's where Bill Hicks.
Houston got some hot women.
Dude, let me tell you something. This was like Tinder before Tinder. It was just like, every other girl swipe. Yep, nope. Oh my God.
And they were fucking. They were Texas bitches, and they were fine, and they also liked to eat.
Yep.
Like, you didn't have to worry about them just wanting to go to a disco and have fucking bottle service.
No.
These broads wanted to fuck and eat fucking chicken fried steak. You know what I mean? Yeah. But all right, listen, dude, you are fucking great. Thanks for coming in.
Bobino!
For popping in. Your special is this Friday.
That's it.
It's on Showtime. What time?
It's on at 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock this Friday night.
Yeah, and I'm going to be fucking live tweeting and doing all that bullshit, at Dane Cook on Twitter and wherever else you want to find me, but it's going to be a big night.
That's unbelievable. I can't wait to see it.
Thanks, man.
Troublemaker.
That's it.
What's the Twitter?
At Dane Cook.
And Instagram?
Are you
Dane
shitting
Cook.
me? Yeah. He's got 30 million people. He doesn't need
at
two
Dane
more
Cook.
from me, okay?
I got the Dane Cook.
Are you on Snapchat?
Yeah.
You want to show each other shit pics?
All right.
That's all I do. Me and Dan Soda just send each other 6-second shit videos every day.
My favorite video picture I ever sent you one time we were on the phone. I was like, dude, you got to see this. It's like, I don't know, something like really, really beautiful. I'm like, dude, look at this view from the fucking Eiffel Tower. And it was a guy with half a face from a fucking train accident. And I just listened to Bobby throw up on the fucking phone.
Oh, fucking.
He was like, why? Dude, why? Dude, throwing up,
That's
yelling,
the
why?
best Bobby impersonation.
All right, Dane, thanks for stopping by.
got
You're
it,
the
buddy.
best, man. This Friday night, Showtime at 10 o'clock. Troublemaker, Dane Cook. Make sure you check it out. Spread the word. We'll be right back. We're gonna do some. We're gonna take some pisses.
We're going to music.
We're gonna what?
Oh, my bad. My fault.
We're gonna do some ads, and that's it. Dead me. Yep, back on. Fucking Deepu. Fucking. Why would I imagine if I didn't get Deepu and I got Shannon, we'd be fucked.
She can't even come today.
She didn't come today, but she is hot.
But remember, she said she'd come any day after 5, and today's any day after 5. And the
I
bitch ain't
know.
here.
Y'all got a hot girl working up here?
Not anymore. She came in last week. She's a sweet
And she
girl.
could
though.
do
I like her.
nothing that Dupu could do.
Nothing.
She's in chat, by the way, so.
Yeah, she's so she can hear us. I like. I like her. She's a sweet girl. But she was supposed to come tonight, but she had a birthday to go to.
See? She said,
You guys are just shitting on
You come first after 5 o'clock. No, you don't, bitch. I got to curse her out next time you come.
All right, next time. But can you not do it now? Can I do the read I just said I wanted to do? Thanks. All right, check it out. Here's the listeners are winning huge cash prizes every week at DraftKings.com, and you can get your piece of the $1 million being awarded this week. 1 week fantasy football means no season-long commitments. Play whenever you want. You got an injured player? No problem. It's like a new season every week. So you're never stuck with the same players. Pick your team in minutes, and you could be on your way to winning instant cash. So hurry up. Get your free entry into Sunday's Millions events this weekend, where $1 million, holy crap, $1 million in cash prizes is up for grabs. So head to DraftKings.com now. Enter the code Kelly. That's Kelly, no EY. We weren't rich. We were fucking poor Kellys. Enter the code word Kelly, Kelly. All right, that bombed? Okay, great. Whatever, guys. To play for free. All right, so go to DraftKings.com. Bigger events, bigger winnings, bigger millionaires. Enter Kelly for a free entry now at DraftKings.com. That's DraftKings.com. Go now. We got Tweaked Audio is one of the sponsors of the show. We want to thank them. You guys want some great headphones. I got like 5 or 6 pairs. Always. I got a couple in my bag. I got one in my travel suitcase, one in my car. I got one in my my backpack, and I gave my wife one that she never fucking uses, but just in case someday she does. TweakedAudio.com has amazing headphones. They're inexpensive, not cheap. They have mic, non-mic, a bunch of different colors and sizes and all. So go to TweakedAudio.com, enter the code word what?
Dude.
What?
Dude.
What?
Dude.
Code word dude for 33% off, free shipping, and a lifetime limited warranty, whatever that means. I don't know why it's limited. How is it? Is it limited to their lifetime?
Lifetime limited.
Right now, DraftKings.com, use the code word dude. You get 33% off and great headphones and free shipping now. What else? What else do we got there, Scopo? Is that it?
That's it.
You are listening to the YKWD podcast. YKWD podcast. Podcast.com.
Nobody likes that one, huh?
Dude,
That was
that
a new
intro
one.
sounds like your intros sound like some fucking event is about to happen.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
just
called my
fucking-
podcast.
No, I know,
What
but it's
the
just
fuck
like
you- what do you-
it's fucking nuts, dude. Like it gets me like hype, like
Amped to go out.
You're like you feel like doing this shit standing up. It's just like some fucking, you're listening to the great. Like I'm just like holy shit. I think I am.
Well, what do you want me to have?
No, I know. It's good. I mean, maybe I'm just fucking bitter because I don't have that.
I have a guy that can do it. Fucking, you know who does it, right? You know who does all my stuff?
No,
who I
who's that?
love?
Who is that?
Troy Kwan from the O&A show. If you listen, here's the deal. Real quick, I want to get this out there. If you want, I get so many. There's a guy on Twitter. There's a few guys on Twitter that always tweet me, dude. What are you using technically to do your podcast?
Yeah.
If you first of all use Troy Kwan, if you want the songs, the sweepers, the endings, the openings, they all make the show great. Especially if you're taking breaks like me. If you're doing an hour, you need an opening. You don't need a sweeper, but you can have an opening and an ending. So go to Troy Kwan on Twitter. He's fucking insane and he's very cheap. He's
Inexpensive.
Good damn.
He's inexpensive, very inexpensive. But also, I use Zoom. If you got a podcast, if you have a podcast and you're doing under 6 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to use your iPhone. You get a Zoom H6. That's it. Get 4. Get your microphones, 6 microphones, 4 microphones. However many people you're going to have on, 2 microphones. Get the Shure 58s. Get Shure 58s, mic cords, and a Zoom 6H6 or 6H.
Is that the best one? The best Zoom?
The best thing to get for a podcast ever. That's it. Anybody in the world can do a podcast anywhere in the world at a Starbucks, on a fucking train. Get the Zoom H6.
And why that?
It's this big. It's that big. I could literally do this show right now with this.
How many mics?
That little
can you plug
6
into?
microphones.
6 microphones plug into the Zoom?
6 microphones into the Zoom H6. I bring it everywhere. When I go on the road, I bring it. I bring 6 microphones.
How's it sound?
It sounds like this.
And you can record your shows too,
This
right?
is a Zoom. What I use in the studio is a Zoom R24, which is an 8-track. So because we have camera, we have a shitload of stuff happening here.
Right.
But on the road, you can just
What about to record shows? Is that good too, or something lesser than that?
What do you mean?
To record your stand-up.
You can use the Zoom H6 because it comes. This is the best part about it. The top of it. The reason why it does 4 mics, but the top mic, which is a condenser microphone, which is great for doing ads and stuff. Like recording sets. You can just put it on a piano and it records. You can make a CD with it.
But there's no video with it, right?
No,
You
no
can't do
fun.
video.
You don't want that.
It's
I have that one.
audio. It's not.
Yeah,
Not.
I've got
Of
no. They
course you
make
do.
one. They make
Of course
that. I
you
know.
do.
I just found. I literally took a bag home from last week of thousands of dollars worth of shit that I've never used. I have the Zoom Q whatever.
Wait, they make a Zoom audio like is competitor to
audio video. Yeah,
Is it good?
It's no. You don't fucking want. I mean, I don't record my sets.
Is that GoPro?
Visually, I do it.
Yeah.
I just record it with my
You're listening.
iPhone.
You're listening.
I'm sorry. What?
Is that GoPro?
It's like no, it's GoPro's smaller. It's bigger, but the sound is better. GoPro doesn't have good sound.
Yeah.
GoPro sound sucks.
Oh, yeah.
So it fucking blows. But the actual Zoom recorder is the HD, has a little mini screen like a
Flip.
GoPro.
Or
No,
flip
yeah,
what?
yeah, well, yeah, something like that. I have all that. I found so many video cameras because I went on a video camera thing one year where I just bought every fucking video camera that came out, USB video cameras, and they all fucking blow. They just blow.
What they send to your house right now?
Yeah,
What they doing?
nothing. You want one?
Yeah,
What do you want?
the best one you got.
Wow.
I'll take the
Shit.
second best.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you want one?
Serious.
Bobby, are you?
If, you,
What
if you're
the
giving them
fuck?
away, yeah.
Are you-
Why are you screaming at
Cause
me? You just hurt my ears with
you
your
look
fucking.
like you're about
your
to-
Haitian Bob.
What?
Bobby. I don't like the way you fucking bob on the B.
You're about to tell it? Are you gonna give it to us? Yes or no? Because
You have
I'm
one of
about
those
to.
storage rooms with just all new shit that you never used, electronic.
Hey,
like
check this out. I want all your new shit.
Jesus Christ. All right, Suge Knight, relax. Oh, fuck, I'm not giving you anything
If
now.
you're going
'cause
to give
I'm
away
afraid.
shit, I want it.
Look, one day I'll have a show where I give away, but it has to go Scopo first because he's my second in command.
Who's your first? Who's your first in
Hey,
command?
Scopo,
Me.
I want your new shit.
Why would you put you in your
I might do
command?
it.
What?
You already in command. First in command after you is Scopo.
Can I just explain something to you? What I've learned out of buying all these fucking video cameras? Your phone
Is just
is
as
the
good.
best.
Yeah.
Your phone. Now, if you get an Edutateach microphone, okay, for $30 off of Amazon, plug it into your phone, and it gives you amazing. You can literally clip it onto your shirt, run in the wire, and put your phone in your pocket. You could record crystal clear fucking recordings.
Audio.
Dude, I got a handheld Sony
Yeah.
from 2005.
What
it
the
works
fuck?
just as good. It works just as good as they're all bullshit. It's all terrible, and the sound always sucks unless you have external.
Do you have to get
microphones
like?
on
Do you have to
it,
get cassette
you know.
like 8mm tapes, like mini?
I still got a.
No.
And I
You
still
got a
got
walkie
No, it
disc.
was like
You got a
right when-
portable DAT machine?
No, but I don't.
mini
I'm not-
disc.
He got a recordable phonograph.
But I would rather do audio too. Just listen to my iPhone. No, iPhone's better.
I have a video online I shot my iPhone. Perfect.
Yeah, it's
Perfect quality.
If you want to do video as a comic, you just get a fucking a clamp.
I
Well,
bought
no, but
a
here's the thing,
tripod,
though.
iPhone tripod, and a clamp for
Yep.
$15 total.
Yeah,
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. You know, if an agent or manager says, "Hey, I need a 5-minute clean,"
you do it.
You can't fucking be running around the city with cameras.
You can do it. You just do your iPhone.
Do your
Yeah.
iPhone.
just
Yeah.
your fucking iPhone. Yeah.
Oh, does the iPhone pick up the? Will the iPhone pick up the sound?
Yeah, yeah.
Just
Dude,
as good
dude,
as
are you
the-
just now
It
buying
works out.
iPhones and
got
regular
iPhone.
phones?
I got
Paul.
You don't know how you not know about the phones and the quality of the
No, but
video.
I'm-
and
Paul, I
audio?
shot my video from Levity Live in the second tier, and it's perfect quality.
Yeah, dude,
Absolute
you got.
perfect
You know what?
quality.
This is
the
a-
next set.
They'll
shoot
tape your
your-
set
just
at
record
Levity.
it.
Yeah.
Test it out.
Yeah, I know, but I just did it myself.
This is HD quality. iPhones now, even the iPhone 5S is
What
HD
that thing?
quality.
Is that the-
Samsung Galaxy
that's the
S5
six-
is
is that the 6
HD
Plus?
quality as well.
Yeah, it's
Is
a
that
new
the
one.
6
Yeah, I
Plus?
got the 6 Plus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
did
All
you
right,
get it the
all
night
right,
it
all
came
right.
out?
Put the microphone up. Put
Did you
the
get
mic up a little bit.
Did you get it the night it came out?
There you go. I got it. No, I couldn't because the Chinese ladies were fucking taking up all the fucking buying all the phones.
All the Chinese ladies.
Oh, because they
No,
buy
I saw
because they
some
buy them in
Chinese
bulk. They
guys
buy them in
online,
bulk,
too.
right? They
They,
buy
no,
like
they
fucking
buy
18 of them.
They buy 2 phones each.
Oh yeah.
Cash, And they don't even know what they're buying. They're sent there by the Chinese mob to buy these.
Well, how you know
phones.
that? How you know this as a fact? You just put this out there.
How do you know they were Chinese?
They're all Chinese. Have you ever seen them?
They could have been Korean, Japanese.
Well, they fucking tired Italians. They were Chinese. I know Chinese.
You don't know no Chinese.
Yeah,
Just because you buy Chinese food doesn't know you know Chinese when you see a Chinese.
speak
when you look at
Mandarin,
Chinese.
motherfucker?
First of all, they had to put the reason why there's a documentary you can watch online.
Okay.
They had to put Mandarin-speaking Apple people in line because these women they didn't even know what the fuck they were buying. They knew keywords like I was here first. Like there was a guy.
Yeah.
There was a guy in line and he was like, "Hey, how long have you been here?" I was here first. And she would just yell that over and over, like she was told to say that.
This is in America.
The reason why they did it is because, and it's totally legal. There's nothing Apple can do. Before you had to use a credit card, Apple would not take cash, and you had to sign up for a plan. And then when the government said go fuck yourself, that's illegal. You can't make people do that. You have to sell unlocked phones, and you have to. People can buy cash. Some people don't have cash. Then they were like, fuck it now because China doesn't approve. They have to approve the iPhone. So they don't have it. They just approved the iPhone 6. Okay, not the 6 Plus. So they go and they buy it for $800, $900 cash, two of them. And then they go and you go right to eBay and people in China or people on the streets will buy it because they want it now for $1,400, $1,500. So they double. Yeah, they just.
They got
it's
a racket.
business.
So how
It's a
come you don't
racket.
do that?
Because I'm not paying. I waited. I waited a week.
No. How come you don't go on buy iPhones and sell on eBay?
Because
in China?
I don't know. I make good money at comedy. What the fuck? I don't have to shuck and jive.
You don't make no $2,000 an iPhone.
What?
Why don't you have a falafel truck? What the fuck?
Exactly. Fucking idiot. Dude, why don't you sell slushy ice?
If you're gonna be online anyway buying an iPhone, just get another iPhone and sell it on eBay.
I don't.
Hold on. He said, sweet.
I'm not.
I mashed two words together to make one. Sell it on eBay. You want me to slow it down? I can slow it down.
So there you go.
Sell it on eBay or sell it on eBay.
I like the way you said it.
Listen, so I'm not fucking picking up a part-time job, asshole. All right.
I watched someone on 2020. There was guys, professional line shoppers.
Yeah, they have.
$15 an
Professional
hour.
line shoppers.
Yeah, they just stand in line for people.
Yep.
For,
Yeah, you can
like,
hire-
hours. This guy was up to 37 hours or something like that, just standing in line.
So
what
do
they
the
pay-
math
what
on
they-
that.
what
What
they
is the
pay-
math?
At $15 an hour.
Oh, that's
Plus,
crazy.
they get money.
Dude, I would
they have
tap
money.
out. I'd be like, fuck this
Plus,
guy.
they get
I'm not doing this
$1,000
shit.
for the cell phone.
Virzi would get mad 2 hours in.
Oh, I would be like, fuck this guy.
Wait, hold on. And then they got
fucking
$1,000 for
And they got $1,000 for just for standing in line, plus the $15 an hour standing in line.
I would think about the conversation he was having back home shitting on me, standing on line for him, and I'd be like, fuck this guy. He said, I got some fucking asshole.
You'd get mad about an argument that didn't happen
Yeah,
in your head.
I'd be like, he's out there telling his fucking wife that I'm the asshole
He's
out there.
clowning you.
I would
Yeah.
feel bad for the Chinese lady having to fucking deal with Virzi. Listen to me.
I was there first.
I was here first.
I was there first. Bitch, I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm trying to tell you, I was there first. Listen, bitch. I said, who made your hat? I was there first.
Who made your hat? Why is she wearing a hat?
I'm almost sure she made her hat.
Shit. Yeah, I was at the Woodbury Commons too. You go up there, and they have these fucking crazy deals on pocketbooks and you know you buy one get one free because it's the outlets, and they'll go up there and buy them all. There's a line, and they'll buy them all, and they go and sell them. It's
I always see them when I drive home, the Apple store in Midtown,
Yeah.
on Fifth Avenue.
Yeah.
I always see a whole line of just Chinese people standing outside, or Asian.
I was mad.
Asians.
I was mad when I wasn't getting my phone because I wanted my fucking phone. And I love the whole Apple fair. I'm into that fucking nerd shit.
Yeah.
I love when they come out and they start clapping and woo, and everybody's like,
Oh,
yeah.
you're into that shit, right?
I love it all. I really do. And I was so sad because they have video of people coming out going, woo, on the first day. And there's a bunch of old Chinese ladies sitting there smoking cigarettes. Like, what the fuck are you doing? But
Dude, I'm not walking somebody's dog either. I'm not doing that shit either.
why are you getting a day job?
Why are you telling us?
I'm just
Why are
saying,
you
like,
listing the things you won't do?
no,
Well, I don't get
it's
that.
just because somebody's doing that for somebody.
Because they
Standing
have to do it.
online
They ain't got no jokes. So they have to go online.
I know it's
I literally thought I'd never say this in my life. He has a point. Will has a point. Picture that. You got a shit job, or someone says, I'll give you $15 an hour to work at Starbucks. I'll give you $12 an hour to work at Starbucks, or $15 to sit in a line on your fucking phone for a couple days, and then another $1,000 on top of that. So for 3 days work, you're gonna make a fucking ton of cash.
Yeah, but this guy was an American who 2020. So the Asian people are probably getting like $4.
Well, no. They're family, dude, or the mob or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, they don't give a fuck. I mean, now that after the fact, I'm like, yeah, actually, all right, fucking, that's great. They found a loophole, and they're fucking exposing it. So fuck you. Fuck you, and I got my phone, so go fuck yourself. I don't give a shit anymore. I was pulling Listen, dude, I got to thank all the people, the fans of like this show.
You told me to put a tweet out.
Dude, I put a tweet out, and I got like I got one guy, Apple Corporate. This guy really tried it. He couldn't do shit for me. Like, that's how unfucking nobody I am. He couldn't even, I go, could you say I know people? He was like, nah, dude, I got nothing. There was another guy, a friend of mine, a guy, me and my friend on Twitter, Joey, he tried to do shit for me. Nothing. Nobody could do shit for me. And then I walked in one night to the Westchester Mall. I said, can I get the phone? He went, yeah. That's it. That's how I got it.
That's a nice fucking
I don't
mall.
understand how you could do that, man.
It's
I
a
really don't.
nice mall.
The Westchester?
Yes.
Oh,
It
yeah,
is.
it is great.
Awesome. It's like gold everywhere.
Why don't you? What do you mean you don't know?
You got like people like you. I'm listen. I'm not shitting on it. I don't understand it. It's like, dude, I wait a couple weeks. I wait a couple weeks. I got the fucking 5S. In a year, I'm gonna get the 6+. And I don't care if I'm a little. I mean, what the fuck am I doing? What do I need it for? What am I doing?
I don't need it for
Where am I going? I got Gmail. I got AOL. I got my Facebook. I got my Twitter.
You say you have
AOL? What the
AOL?
fuck?
And he still paid for it.
Because I kept.
You and Keith Robinson?
I kept my AOL because it was
it
like.
came with a DVD and all that?
Because it was.
All your people on
I have it in
AOL.
shrink wrap in the drawer still.
What's the AOL?
All your people on AOL had died, dude. Move on to Gmail.
What is
I said I got
what
my
is-
Gmail,
what
but
is
I
it?
also have my AOL because
Why?
from
Dude,
old.
I'm not ever emailing nobody on AOL.
What is the AOL theme? So what was the thing when you turned it on?
Boom. America Online. Boom, boom, bleep.
I just remember this yellow
I don't know.
motherfucker just running across the screen. It was like a yellow dude, right?
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
I
There's
never had-
fucking news on there. You guys are acting like fucking. None of you got AOL?
No.
Well, I said
None of
I
us.
said Gmail first.
No, but you said
no.
G-
Gmail,
But the
AOL.
highlight of your
You
conversations
can't
with
piggyback
AOL.
that with AOL.
Yeah.
And
But
you still,
but you know what? That
I have
goes to what I'm
I have
saying.
Earthlink, motherfucker.
I don't. Yeah, I
He
don't.
tried to hide his AOL with Gmail. He tried to hide it.
I got them both. I had a Yahoo too. I don't use that one either. But
I got Yahoo. Yahoo is
I had like
unlimited.
4.
I got Yahoo. I got
Yahoo is unlimited, man. You never have to ever delete anything.
Yahoo's still
ever.
around. A bunch of people still have
No, I
Yahoo.
had
I'll
4.
get
I
it.
got a lot
Yahoo's
of.
with
powerful,
Yahoo.
man. Yahoo's way better than Gmail.
See, that's the thing. All I give a fuck about is getting a message. I don't give a fuck where I'm getting it. You know, like
You
if
know what?
somebody-
You're literally. You know,
the message is
listen,
get rid of that AOL
Here's
shit.
the deal. You're Frankie Avalon.
What am I
okay?
gonna
listen
fucking?
to me?
What am
We
I gonna?
get it. I only fuck, dude. I look at it once a day. I get my fucking. You want to call me?
No,
Call me on the house phone.
You sound just like that dude.
What the fuck?
There's probably
just like
only
Paul.
mobsters on AOL
Yeah.
right now.
Listen, dude. The reason. Look,
Monsters and old people.
I love this fucking phone. I love it. It's the best thing I've ever fucking gotten. I use it for everything.
You don't have to try to convince him what to get.
I don't have.
iPhone.
I don't use a ticket anymore. All my tickets are on here. I scan it at the fucking airport. My credit cards are on the back. Now this week they're announcing Yosemite. They're asking the Apple Pay, which is actually better than a credit card, better than all this other bullshit, because every time you scan it, it comes
A
up with a
hacker
whole.
comes in.
No, it comes up with a whole new number. So they could literally go and steal all the credit cards. It doesn't matter, because the next time you use this card, it's another number.
Can't this do all that? This
No, that's the
5S?
iPhone 1S.
No,
This is a
there's
5S.
no 1S. That was the iPhone. That's the iPhone. You
1S.
fucking idiot.
No, this is the iPhone 5S. This can't do everything
That's
you
just
just
the,
said.
I don't.
That's
ask-
the have no.
I-
You're just
you-
the iPhone, no number.
Hang
Just
on,
the
I have-
iPhone.
There's an upgrade for that, right?
Hang on.
That
Hang
does
on.
that?
Listen.
Yeah,
Listen.
it's called any phone after that.
Deepu, can the 5S do this?
Dupu.
Not Dupu.
I'm gonna say yeah.
I'm gonna call him. Can I call you
yeah,
Dupu, man?
I think Paul's got a great point. Like,
Can I call
it
you?
might look bigger, but it's gonna do all the same shit.
Can I call you Dupu?
Yeah, you can call it
the
whatever you
movie.
like.
I get whatever I want. I
I'm
mean,
very disappointed in you, technically, you motherfucker. Okay, if anybody who's a fucking, are you a Nerbian? Are you
I'm
a
not
Nerban?
urban. I'm not urban, but I'm a nerd.
What's
Are
a
you-
ner-
so
what's
you-
a Nerbian?
What
A
the fuck
Nerban. You're a
Urban
Nerban.
nerd.
You're a Nerban.
Yeah,
He's
You're
not a Nerban.
Yeah, he's a Nerban. Are you
I
nuts?
fucking love technology.
Dude, he's been a
Dude.
Nerban before, like, since when I started being a Nerban. When he lived with Patrice.
I don't know what the fuck
Yeah.
y'all talking about right now.
A black.
Everything.
No, not a black. It's an urban nerd.
Oh,
Okay, we can beat the shit out of motherfuckers, but we like our tech.
Dude, I built robots before this job. International Robotics. I used to build robots before the job.
Oh,
before
I thought
doing
you said
jokes.
Bobots.
I said,
Robots.
shut up, man. Watch your mouth.
I'm fucking with you, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It could happen.
So I want to move on. Virzi, you got your special coming out. I want to talk about three things. We got your special, your CD being taped. I mean,
yeah,
not your
yeah.
special. Your CD being taped.
Yeah.
We got Will. You got your project happening.
My film festival, NBC Short Films Festival, is happening. The finals going on next week in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
October 22nd at the DGA. It's free to come in. Go to the site NBC Short Film Festival.
Okay, I was going to talk about it, but if you want to just fucking
Directors
plug
Guild?
it
Oh,
in
my
the
bad.
middle of the
All
show.
right, let's talk about it then.
Well, I gotta go. I want to go to.
Truck.
No, I know, Truck. You do a thing. You do a lot of videos yourself. You do a lot of your own. You produce those yourself? Are you with somebody?
Nah, I do it all by myself.
You do all of it by yourself.
Yeah.
You have a green screen.
I got a green screen in my house.
And
In
you're
my
a-
guest room.
That's what's up.
You have a house.
Yes.
Where do you have a fucking house?
Fort Jefferson, New York.
Really?
Yes.
Nice.
That's all the way out there.
You think black people don't have houses, man?
Yeah, that's how it felt.
Yeah. I didn't think you.
Is that what you're trying
I
to
didn't
say?
think you have a. Do you have a house?
I know, but I live next to one.
That's not what I was saying.
Will
you
has a
asshole.
very
I
expensive
didn't-
apartment.
That's
I got a neighbor.
I wasn't
I do have
saying
a
it
very expensive
because I didn't know Truck had a house. That's all.
Yeah.
I just got a house. My first house. I'm 43. I didn't know you had a house. You're a young
Well,
guy.
me and my wife together, yeah, we got a house.
Okay, man. I
You're
didn't.
married?
Technically,
Yeah.
it's
You
got
his-
kids?
You're
Truck?
married.
I got married
Let's
in
be
May.
honest. Let's be honest. It's his
Yeah.
wife's house.
You are a
What
fucking-
the fuck
you
are
are
you
a
talking
fucking-
about, Will?
You're a piece of shit, Will. You really are just a hunk of garbage. Let me tell you something. You're just a piece of shit, dude. Is it your wife's house?
No. Absolutely not. It's both of our house.
No, Truck, I hate when people do that because I have a nice house and like I feel like I contribute and people are like, oh yeah, Paul's wife's doing well. And it's like,
Hold
I
on,
get
before
fucking
you-
money, man.
Before you got
man.
married, where were
I
you
know.
living at?
Yeah, people say
Listen,
that.
Hold
I
on,
know,
hold on.
'cause we're
Before you
comedians.
got married, where were you living at?
We had an apartment together.
Okay.
No, people are under the misconception
Yeah.
that comedians,
Yep.
when we have a nice fucking setup,
Right, yeah.
a nice house in the
Yeah.
suburbs, kids,
Yeah.
they have this thing where it's like, well, he's a comedian, so they don't make, because they think you got to be a fucking movie star.
Well,
they
because
don't understand that you
here's-
make
it's
money.
Not, it's not that. It's because your wife works.
And
That-
yeah,
that's what I'm
my
trying to
wife,
say.
my wife
Your
works.
wife
and-
works, so your wife.
She holds it down.
It's not like when listen, it's stereotypical, and I don't believe it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But when a guy like my wife doesn't work, okay.
Right.
So, but because I'm a man.
I love it. You know when he said that? No, what he fucking did was
no,
when he
no,
said
no.
that, he
No.
He trying to
paused
say
and
that
he
your
fucking just
wives,
looked
you
it up.
guys ain't shit because your
No,
wives are
I'll-
working, but my career is so good that my wife don't have to work.
No. Can I just say something though? Honest to God, I had an apartment.
you were in your fucking early 30s,
no,
motherfucker.
no. Not even my late 30s, my early 40s. We had the apartment, which is a fucking house in the city.
Right.
Okay, that's just it. It's just a smaller house. I paid more for my one bedroom in Hell's Kitchen than I did for my house in Westchester. Way more. Way the fuck more.
Yeah.
Okay, so when she worked there, she had a job. She had a fucking job when she was my wife. So I get it. But when people think of a house,
yeah.
there's a guy who works and the wife stays home and has a fucking horse. And
Yeah,
takes
or
care of a horse.
What's wrong with both parties contributing, though?
I don't think anything.
I don't know.
I'm saying people say that.
Dude,
Not-
fuck that. When I come home with money, I'll give my wife thousands of dollars. I keep $200 for myself. Everything goes to the bill because she does the bills. I'm not gonna lie, I don't do the bills. I don't fucking do. No,
that's the
I'm
same
not. Listen,
shit that I
I'm not
do.
organized. I'm not organized. I don't.
I do
I
the
don't. None of
same
that. I don't
shit.
do any of that.
I do the same
Yeah,
shit.
my
And
wife is
sometimes
organized.
I just hand her the fucking check, put it in your account.
If I did the bills, we'd have foreclosures and repossessions. Fucking
Dude, you know what I'd have? I'd have a lot of shit from Marshalls.
yeah.
I can't listen, dude. I turned into my mother. I can't go into Marshalls without buying something Gotsy. If I see a little red
that's
fucking
hilarious.
sticker, that I'm like, I bought a dog bed today.
That's what.
You have 3 dog beds.
I have 9 dog beds. I bought a new one because
How many dogs?
I have 2.
Why, your dog need a bed?
Well, no, but it was $7.
Hey, I got a cat. My cat got a bed too, dude.
Shit.
We're finished. We're finished.
Yeah, so I understand.
Because I think that it's the job. It's the job. You could wake up when you want to wake. I can't because of my kids, but I could. We go out at night, and they think that going to a place that's either a club or a bar show or people drinking, and we grab a microphone and tell jokes. People are under this misconception that, oh, what you do, that's just fun. And listen, it is fun. We love what we do. But it's fucking like running around the city doing like a few spots a night, getting that money, making sure that you're booked for not only the next week, but you're booked for the next month. You're booked out. You're making sure that your manager's doing what he's doing. Yeah. You're finding out what's going on with agents. It's a lot. But people think because we leave and it's just a night job that it's like, oh, it's all fun, and that your partner's going to a 9 to 5 with medical benefits, right? They have a structured life, and we don't. And that's the thing, but like
but here's the thing too is like going on the road now. It's like there's a lot of shit that happens. You think that we're just having a blast. You gotta fucking get the gig. You gotta book the gig. Make sure that you gotta book a flight. Then when you gotta go to the gig, you gotta make sure you're at the airport on time.
Is there a cigar bar? Is there the proper whiskey I want? Is there a good movie theater?
That's what sucks too. Is like
Are they gonna have my check?
I got nothing else. I would love to hit a cigar bar.
Oh, dude, that's what, dude. I was just at the Comedy Connection in Rhode Island, and the owner knew that I was coming, and he knew that I like cigars. So I tweeted, and he told me about this place, Cigar Masters. Down in Rhode Island, Providence.
Yeah.
Dude, I do a show. Great time. I go to this private fucking little nook, leather chairs thing. I got a Davidoff Nicaraguan.
Yeah.
Was the cigar.
Easy.
Dude, it was fucking... Dude, I was sitting there. I had a fucking scotch.
This sounds bad, though.
He's so happy right now.
No. This is my...
This is so happy.
Yeah, this sounds like something Alec Baldwin would like.
No.
Not
dude,
a guy who just did a comedy show.
It's the best.
Will you by yourself?
No, my older brother came into town.
Oh, okay. Add that into the mix. This is very lonely if it's just you.
I've actually gone and smoked a cigar alone with a scotch, and as long as there's like a TV, but I got to tell you, man, it's the best.
To smoke a cigar?
I did the same thing.
Smoke a cigar with like a whiskey or a scotch and just sit on a couch.
I did the same thing, and I did
first time.
I did the same thing. Hang on 1 second. I did the same thing at the same club, except I went and got 50 wings with Luis Gomez. I swear to God.
Yeah,
at Bonehead, the best wing place in the fucking world. Yeah.
Oh shit! I wish I would have known that.
I smoked a cigar for the first time in July in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. It was a Cuban. It made me queasy. I never smoked anything.
Yeah.
And the shit made me queasy. I felt like throwing up.
No, yeah, everybody. That's the thing. It's kind of like you got to build up to it.
You got to get it. It gives you a bad taste.
You got to throw up a bunch of times to like the shit.
You got to start low.
No, you got to start low. And
smoke crack. Then you move your way up.
No, you got to go with the leaf. If the leaf is the lighter the leaf, the more mild. So if you see a cigar and it kind of looks like dark brown or like dark chocolate, then it's harsher. Yeah. So I started like Romeo and Juliet, just like a nice one. I started to get, but then when somebody says, "Hey, you like to drink?" and I'm like, "I have a couple," mix that scotch with that cigar. They pair them. So, what do you smoke? Because people that are really into it, like the aficionados, they'll be like, "Oh, you smoking a Davidoff Nicaraguan? Get this single malt scotch, and then you fucking puff it and you drink." Over.
All the hot chicks in the chat room for Dane just left.
Hey, dude, you know what? I got
I give my check to my wife. Me too. I smoke cigars.
I felt like a boss smoking it. I don't drink, so it didn't work for me.
So listen, you. I want to talk about another thing. We have some questions too.
Oh yeah.
What are these questions? Scopo has this thing he wants to try. He brought up this suggestion. What is it, Scopo?
There's a bunch of questions.
Okay.
There's a couple life questions. A couple for you, Bobby.
Okay, shit.
One,
well, let's go around the room. Let's ask Paul and then Will and then Truck. We'll ask them some questions.
All right, let's go to this one. And this one,
talking to the microphone though, because we're on a podcast. We need to hear you.
Okay. This one was a little bit. This guy's. All right, so he says his wife thinks he's a little crazy for having this little fetish now. Recently, he's got into taking photos and videos of his wife. She's a mother of his 2 kids, and after having both kids, her self-esteem on her image has gone down. They argued about it a lot. Constantly, she feels she's ugly. He's saying she's hot. Porn doesn't do it for me since I watch porn. Since he works at a porn shop. I've been more desensitized and pulled out of the camera and started snipping pictures. I saw she felt better and her self-esteem was going up. So I posted. So he posted the photos of them online.
What is this fucking? Get to the meat of it. I don't even know what you're saying. This is already killing me. What is this fucking question?
Do women lose touch with the kink or fetish faster now because she's not into it anymore?
They just passed a law. You can go to jail for snapping people's pictures and putting them up.
No, this is his wife, though, right?
This is his wife.
Yeah, but she doesn't want it happening.
No, she said it was all right. She said it was all right. Yeah.
So he's taking pictures of her naked and putting it online?
He's asking, do women still get kinky or lose it as they get older, as men get creepier and freakier?
Yeah, that had nothing to do with the question, did it?
I don't even know.
Is that what she said?
Yeah.
Oh,
do women?
He told us way too much about his marriage.
Yeah.
Dude,
way too much.
And he's terrible at fucking grammar too. It was horrible.
Well, I can't fault him for that because I suck.
He said little, L-I-L.
Oh, he's an idiot. Yeah, he's dumber than me.
Yeah, but that's like Lil Wayne.
No, but he's trying to say Lil, like he's trying to bring
like Lil Wayne.
He's
Lil Boozy.
he's a little ghetto,
But hold on, you can't attack
ghetto.
him because you don't know if he's freaking texting on a little phone, so he abbreviate. So come on, man.
He is a gomite, he said. So
he's a what?
A gomite.
There you go.
What's that mean?
All right, so move on. Go to the next question. You just fucking lost me. I almost was gonna figure it out.
Dude, I heard more words on this podcast. A
Nurbin.
Wow.
Another guy's a big fan of yours, Bobby.
Yep.
He's first heard you on O&A.
Yep.
Then saw you at 2 separate virus shows.
Yep.
And says, in fact, him and his wife were front row center for your special.
Yeah.
His question is, when is your special coming out? Is it only coming out at festivals? And will it be available to download or DVD?
The special, we are making an announcement hopefully in the next week. We're waiting for contracts to be signed.
So you have no information for him?
We have a couple people, but it is bought. It is bought.
Basically, stay tuned.
You have to stay tuned. I will make an announcement as soon as we sign the contracts. I will announcing where it's going to be.
This is more stay tuned.
I got bitches
info.
selling that on Canal Street next week.
Give him the hanky sheet. Give him the hanky
That's a hanky
sheet.
chief.
Yeah.
Really?
Go sell that on Canal Street. I
said I got bitches selling
we heard
it,
you.
man.
Shut up. Just take that. Just because you're big doesn't mean you don't get smashed. It's coming. It's coming. But it is sold, so thank God.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I'm very excited. It's all great stuff, man. I'm so excited about it. I want to fucking tell everybody. But I can't. So very soon. But thank you very much. It's not just in festivals. We did that one festival and it got in. We kind of, Jim wanted to see if it would work out, and it did, and it was awesome, and we experienced it. But we want it on TV, so it's gonna be on TV on one of the big motherfuckers, and then we got a couple people interested on it. So very soon. Thank you so much.
All right, one more question is,
Sure.
Hey, Bobby, why don't you have Burr Norton on the show more? I get you want to give some exposure to the younger guys, but it'd be cool if you had guys like
I get shit
Louis.
for this. I get shit for this a lot. I really do. Like I have you're a pussy. You have guys that are less than you, which I don't. I really don't. All these guys on the show, look, you're a new guy. You're not even a comic. He's a new guy, but you guys are all at the same fucking clubs I'm at. You're all fucking, the same comedian. I don't know who's below me. I'm not putting guys that are less funny. I'm putting guys that are fucking killers on this show. My friends don't do it. I ask fucking Norton. No. I tell Keith Robinson tells me to go fuck myself. I asked Colin says go fucking die. They don't come on the show. Louis C.K.'s not going to do my show. He will do, if I go, hey, will you do a one-on-one? I could do that. I could go and get it. But I like this. I like sitting down with my friends, comics that I like or comics that I know, and I want to get to know, and sitting down and having a comic hang. And we go wherever the fuck it is, and we talk about wherever, and we make each other laugh. And you get to be exposed to that. You get to see comics hanging out. This is what we do at a table. I mean, yeah, it's a little forced in some way, but I don't say, hey, here's topics. Let's fucking, you sit the fuck down and we go wherever we want. Sometimes you talk, sometimes you don't. You know, who the fuck knows? But I would love to have those guys on. And I do. Like Dane, I asked Dane tonight and he said no. I said, Dane, you want to come on? No, I don't. I said, all right, well, we're here if you want to. And he did. And he popped on, which was awesome. But, you know, that's it. I do ask these guys, but they say Norton has been on. Norton did the live show.
Yeah.
You know, these guys are busy, man. I mean, what do you want to do? They're my friends, but, you know, I've asked them and they said, hey, Burr's been on. Everybody's been on. But, you know, they tell me to go fuck myself more often than not. But I love Will. Will is just as funny as me. Virzi's just as funny as me. Truck is almost as funny as Virzi. So it's you know, I mean, the guys I have part of my crew is Scopo and those people who help me put the show together are definitely, you know, younger guys. But, you know, I want them. This motherfucker Scopo, he can do everything. He walked in not knowing fucking shit about nothing. Now he knows everything. So he can walk away whenever the fuck he wants to go, I'm going to go do my own show. And not even think about it. He knows how to fucking record it, knows how to produce it, knows how to get people on it.
And you're creating young stars, man.
Well, look, Dan Soda was on.
Yeah,
Dan
beginning. Was.
Yeah, Joe List.
Yeah. Sometimes it's about creating a new avenue and being a leader instead of trying to be.
Yeah, but I can't. I hate that shit where you have shittier. You have younger comics because you're afraid to. You know, no, I don't. I ask my friends. They say, go fuck yourself. You don't think I'd love to have Norton up here with Voss and fucking Keith? Do you know what a fucking... Oh, my God, that'd be great. I'd love to have those guys. We could fucking... If I had those guys on every night, we'd make $1 million. I'd sell it. You know what I mean? But they'd tell me to go fuck myself. So I love those guys. I ask them once in a while, but I also love these guys. And I love... You were downstairs. I said, you want to come up? Yeah. And you're up. That's why I love it.
How long is this answer?
That's the longest answer.
Let me tell you something.
I
want to point out
chapters. That answer had chapters.
This is why I love comedians. You understand
I like
me?
the last chapter.
If I was an actor, you guys would have probably let me go on further. I am a fucking
that answer had a plot.
Fucking jackass.
That answer had a plot.
My wife would have stand and gave you a standing ovation when you just said that.
He came around 4 times to go, I asked my friends. They tell me to go fuck myself. And then it came back.
But that's how Bobby talks, man. He talks in parts, and he cannot shut up.
I'm going to shut up.
Bobby deep inside is a female.
No, but that's an East Coast thing. What'd you say?
Deep inside, he's a female. Females like to yell.
All right, let's fucking move on. Okay, what else you got?
That was a bunch of questions about the show, about... One guy wants to know what he wants to do with his job, but that was a dumb question.
What questions stick out, Scopo?
Okay, all right, ready? After.
Thank you, Will. Thank you for saying, I think, what I should have said.
After years of open mics, middling, hosting, and garbage gigs, how do you become a headliner? He saw you at the Punchline in San Francisco wearing the pizza sweater.
Oh, he's a sweet guy.
Dupu, pull up the pizza sweater picture so people can see it.
Will's like a fucking running. What's the question?
It was you know what, Will Sylvance in the beginning of the show.
Well, we're gonna call it that. You know what, Will? That's the name of the show. You don't. There's no answer to that question. You just do it. You just one day you wake up and you're fucking headlining shows. You keep doing shows and keep saying yes to gigs till one day you're the guy, and then you panic and go, oh fuck, I got to follow these guys.
There is no rhyme or reason how you get there. There's comics who's not even headliners are headlining. They should not be headlining. And there's comics who's freaking been doing it for freaking years, and now they're just now getting their freaking start.
I mean, you just became a full-time headliner.
I just started, and for years I featured and everything like that. But it's like you said, just get up. And then, you get the time. And then, when I think happens, though, I actually think there's a better answer to it. I think when you feature... I think you get to a point when you feature, you get to the 25, 30, you have so much left in the tank, you're killing on such a high level, and you're like, this time went like that, and you kind of just outgrow it. You just outgrow it, man. You're just like, you know what, I shouldn't be in this spot, and the club knows it, the owner knows it, and everybody around you goes, when are you going to come back and headline? And once that starts happening enough, you know that you could sustain it. That's how it happened with me.
Yeah.
I think for someone like me, around to getting more known around in the city, is you got to start your own show. Start your own show. You get people on the show.
They see there's no rhyme or reason. Start your own show, produce your own show, or start performing at the cellar, get recommendation, or freaking go on tour with some comic. I think
Virzi has a good point though. You have to be pretty much wanted, whether that's
undeniable.
Undeniable. I say wanted. I was gonna say undeniable, but you can be undeniable, like holy shit, this guy we have to get, or you can be famous. You can get a television show and be good.
Or
there's guys who are that.
You can get your social media.
You just want it,
and
where they're like, you know what, we like you. Can you do an hour? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, come on in, because I don't think every headliner is a fucking killer. You know what I mean? Yeah. Where it's like, oh my God, this guy has so much. But I think that is a way of doing it. I did it that way.
The clubs just get comments going, I like this guy better than the headliner, or the headliner.
Oh, the club does that.
Or the club is like, wow, man, we're really getting great reviews, and the headliner, you could tell, they know. Yeah. But it takes years, man. It takes a long time. You just got to get it,
Yeah, so there you go. Is that it?
Yeah, I think Will's got to go.
Where you gonna go, buddy?
I gotta go host the cellar.
All right, buddy. You're the best.
By the way, I'm in Rhode Island with Marlon Wayne's October 20th.
Middling?
Midland hosting.
I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
October 23rd.
Yeah.
October 23rd, and I'll be in Boston October 24th and 5th at.
Where can they go to find this out? It's easier that way.
WILSylvince.com.
WILSylvince.com. What's your Twitter handle?
At Will Sylvince. WILSYLVINCE. WIL. In case Deepu can't get.
No, he's got your Twitter up, and he's got your website up under your name.
Damn
right
it,
now.
Deepu.
He's the shit. I wish fucking I met
put
Deepu.
Hashtag Deepu.
All right, get out of here. Just, fucking anticlimactic ass. No, take that. Actually take that with you and leave it out of your back pocket. So people who know
another hanky sheath.
I hate you. Goodbye. Thanks, Will.
I will.
Peace. Yeah, I think it is a. There's many different ways to become a headliner, but the main thing is just keep doing comedy. They will let you know when you're ready to head. They will let you know whether it's you're famous, you're killing, or whatever it is. Hey, do you want to come in and headline? I love guys that think they should headline before they're headliners, though, where they get mad at it and then they get the shot and they fucking stink.
Yeah,
it's lovely.
They just fucking blow.
Yeah,
I've headlined like by mistake at colleges, like where they have like 4 or 5 of us, and they'll be like, yeah, I gotta go, so this guy, and you end up doing 45 at the end, and I'm just like, all right, cool.
Right.
It felt good, but it's just like I know I'm not there yet.
Yeah, I hate that when you do a gig with a bunch of comics and they're like, yeah, I gotta go. Everybody's gotta go. Go fuck yourself. How's that?
Yeah.
I'm always the guy going up last. Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Well, I think with your experience and your style, all that.
Look, dude, I've been on shows with fucking people way more experience, way more Twitter follows, way more fame. Look, if your bank account beats my balance, you should go the fuck on
right,
last.
but they're not funny.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't give a fuck.
You
get so you get the fame, you get the fucking money. And you get the fucking.
But there's something I love about it. I love that.
I
love that.
It's fucked up because he gets to cut out on you and he leaves you there because he can go home early.
No, but you know what the best part about that is? What you just said is, at the end of the day, when the fame and the money goes aside, everybody leaves knowing what the fuck happened, and that goes on forever.
No, they don't. They know what happens is I become a fucking bitter asshole, and I just mumble to myself walking to a gig. Cocksuckers! I'm not going up fucking last, motherfuckers. I'm not fucking doing that.
That's happened to me a couple of times, and I mean. At first it sucks, but then you're like, oh, I just did this. You know what I mean?
No, look, man, that's fine, but there is a look, when you're headlining, there's a responsibility. Like I felt kind of bad this weekend. I headlined, where was I? The Comedy Shop with 2 Ps, I believe.
Where's that?
It's this dude in Jersey. He's a fucking.
Oh, James.
James has he's a fan of comedy.
Oh yeah.
Just a fan, and he was like, "Fuck you! I want to start my own rooms." I remember he would come to me and go, "What do you think?" And I didn't really know. I'd tell him what I could, but he just went and did it, which I love. And he has these rooms.
Yeah, great.
And they're great one-nighters, which I love because you can go and fuck off and kind of explore your jokes but I went this weekend and I was so done. I've been on the road. I'm done. I don't want to, and I was there and the guys that were going on before me, I was like, fuck. But I was like, I was kind of cunty, and I feel bad about it. I got to call him and apologize. And the guys that were going on before me were actually pretty funny. They were really funny guys. The host was the young, hat backwards, fucking energetic, fucking hey, and I was like, ugh.
Yeah, I know him.
You know?
I know him, yeah.
But he was a great guy. He hosted
Hold up,
great.
was it Scopo? He has his hat backwards.
No, he's got the energy of a fucking old lady.
I'm not a fucking
Hello, welcome to the show. My ass is big. Give it up for Rob from the you know what. I forgot. Yeah, we were talking about your tempo stinks.
Oh, shit.
You have the tempo of just a regular heart. Beep, 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 beep.
Oh shit.
This kid was crazy, all over the. But he was a great host, and he had some good jokes, man. He was fucking doing it, and I felt a little. I let him know though. I was like, dude, you're funny, and I make sure I do that. And both middlers, one was way different than the other. They were fucking great. So. I
remember one of the first times I headlined on the road. The middle was crushing, and he was a local guy, and he was crushing, and he was a radio personality in that area. And I'm not gonna lie, man, I'd be lying if I said like I didn't get shook for a second because he was from the South. He was talking about the South, and he's crushing, and like this club did, and I did my thing, but like you had to take those first 3-minute lumps, and then you had to, and you remember, as a matter of fact, Chris Rock's mother got me through the set. Because she's down in South Carolina.
You had sex with her?
No.
You had sex with Chris Rock's mom?
No, it's a great story.
Fucking what? He's not listening.
So,
cut to
his
I know his
Robert,
mom.
I cannot use you at the cellar anymore.
No, so so that night they were in South Carolina, and Jordan Rock was like hosting or going on first.
Right, yeah.
So Chris Rock's mom and a friend came,
Right.
and like they're from Brooklyn, they're from New York, and this local guy's crushing, and then I got to go and do 50 plus after him. Yeah. And I remember it was like they gave me the look like, look at this fucking Yankee, our local boy just fucking. And don't get me wrong, he was funny and he had bits. He was funny.
Right, yeah.
But when I was going through stuff, and when I saw Chris Rock's mom and like the people that she was with smiling and laughing, I knew that they kind of got my New York thing, and these people, whether they liked, and that got me to go, you know what, fuck the rest of these people, because that's one of my heroes' moms, and she's laughing, and it just made me. And then I opened up, and I ended up having a really good set. But nothing is worse than when you just start headlining and the middle is fucking crushing. It's not that it's not that it's worse, but now you want it. I think now that you experience, you want the show to be great. You'll ride the wave. But it definitely, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't looking at it going, wow, this dude, you know what I mean?
was at the Improv in Florida, in Miami, and Tony Rock was headlining, and I was middling. And I stepped on the fucking gas and just annihilated. And I remember I went behind the curtain, and he was on the knee praying. I was like, oh shit.
He took a knee.
He took a knee and fucking talked to Jesus. But I've been there, man. The last year, the Boston comics, come on, dude. I had to follow, they closed me. And look, man, fuck you. I don't care if it's my town. Nobody knew me. I had to go up after Jimmy Fallon and fucking Dennis Leary sang a fucking song about the Red Sox and Yankees.
Jesus.
Just annihilating. Tracy Morgan, Gary Gulman went up and fucking leveled the place. Like, I mean, I've never seen... Everybody killed it. Lenny Clark fucking smashed it. Everybody in the show smashed it. I went up at the end after Tracy Morgan, who came out popping and then kind of faded. And that should have been the end. And then he brings me out like, yeah, this guy, that's it. We're done. Now I got one more, which sucked.
Oh.
And I went out, dude. It took me three minutes.
You got him?
I finally went. I literally said, all right, here, I got you now.
Yeah.
Because dude, it was... I was going down, dude. Big time. Big time.
You know what? I don't know how much time you have. Do you have time?
Yeah, go ahead.
You have time. All right.
Yeah, it's my show.
I got how much? Like there's somebody.
I only have 8 seconds left on my SD card.
Well, I had one of the worst experiences.
Can I have that
I had one of the worst fucking experiences in my comedy. You know what? And I got through it. It was fine. But dude, I bombed on a level. And somebody told me, and I don't watch Louis' show, but somebody said what I did was basically exactly like the Louis Seinfeld thing where they went to a country club.
Oh shit! Where was this?
So this was at Sleepy Hollow Country Club. Okay.
I know where
New York.
Yeah,
it's
in
in Westchester.
Was that with Lowhead?
No. Yeah. So listen, what happened? No. Bobby, I love this shit. So I get a phone call from a friend going, dude, I used to do this show for like a bunch of years. It's incredible money. They're gonna give this, and it's all men. They give a guy. They've been doing it for 74 years, and they give a guy an honorary award. Okay, they're the level of money. Everybody's a millionaire and billionaire. No wives. This is one night where they go out, they play golf, they smoke cigars. Then there's like a reception before the dinner that would be $150,000 wedding. They were peeling off fucking prime ribs. So this year they go, I got referred to them. And I was like, man, I don't know if I should do that. You know, and they told me the money, and I'm like, I'm doing it. And then so they were like, let's get 2 comedians, right? And you guys all right? Like, am I fucking...
Dude, I'm sorry. We're shooting a show while you're doing this. I'm literally listening to you, watching you on here. So
okay.
I should have told you.
It's all right. I just didn't know. I was like...
Yeah, dude,
I'm listening. Fuck all that.
Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to make you look good, so when they watch the video, they get to see you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So so I get in touch with the guy. He's a fucking multi-millionaire. And he tells me the money, and he goes, hey, man, what if I get another comic this year? So all of a sudden, I thought of my friend Lawhead because he wanted to get some work on the East Coast.
Can I just pause you real quick? What about your other friend from Westchester?
No, this was something where it was like, I'm not gonna have you do fucking 5 minutes. I mean, it was just
why? I'll fucking do it.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
He's a multi-millionaire.
Well, like I said though, my buddy was on the East Coast and he was looking for work, so he didn't have to fly back. So
I'm your buddy.
Yeah, but you live here.
Yo.
I live down the fucking street from Sleepy Hollow.
Not for nothing. I take $1 million too.
No, it's not $1 million though.
How much was it?
You say he's a
thousands.
multi-millionaire.
Thousands. I won't take thousands.
Half hour show total.
Yep.
I'm doing 20. The person who goes first does 5 to 10, whatever, and you just get in and out.
Thousands.
And every year they've only had 1 comic.
Okay.
And you wrap it up like they said at 20. If you're killing, just wrap it up.
Okay.
Now I was told, go at them a little bit because they're very They're pricks. Like, yeah, nice thing, they're pricks. They're millionaires though, and they've been drinking all day. Right? You should have saw this place. When this place looks like we're a fucking president, it was insane. So we get there. Lawhead goes there, right?
Yeah.
And we start talking, and I'm looking around, and I knew it just wasn't it just was fucked up. And I felt like if I was going first, it would have been better. So Lawhead goes up, and I'm not mad at him. He starts talking about, we start touching on the same things because these guys are all millionaires. Yeah. So my angle was going to be there was no black people on the premises so I was going to just start fucking talking about how racist they were, how there's no black guys. Lawhead kind of touched on it a little bit. But, I'm like, all right. So he starts doing it, and Lawhead starts building this shit up. And 10 minutes, he's fucking killing. I mean, he's getting clap breaks, and these guys are going, another one. Do another one.
What's a clap break?
Like
applause break?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
I like the way he said it.
Clap break.
I don't.
So
never say clap break
so
again.
I'm standing there, and I'm watching Lawhead, and like these older millionaire and billionaire Republicans are fucking loving him, right?
Right, yeah.
And I'm going on next, and he goes over a little bit because they're going one more, right? So then he goes, oh, you're next guy, dude. I walk on stage, right? Yeah. And I start looking at him, and I remember, he goes, I'm not going to fuck with the people in the crowd. That's your job. And the honoree, the guy who they were giving the award to, was sitting at this grand table with his father and his brothers, and they're all in fucking suits, right? The president of the country club is there, right? Everybody.
Illuminati shit.
Illuminati shit. And that's what I said.
Word.
I mean, that's exactly what it was. I even said Illuminati. I said, I feel like I'm at a party for the Illuminati. And so I start talking to them, and I'm just getting like, after Lawhead kills, I'm just getting like, ha. So I remember to go to the guy. Now, these guys all have trophy wives with fucking fake, they're just everything, right? Plastic surgery, everything.
Bad bitches.
So I go, and they're all trophy wives. They don't do anything. These guys, they're driving around their fucking husband's money with.
They don't have jobs.
So I look at this guy, right?
Like your wives.
I look. Yeah. So I look at this guy, right?
Yeah.
And they go at him a little bit. They like that. So I look at this fucking guy, right? All his friends, and I go, yeah, give it going for Larry or whatever. I go, he's the honoree this week, and everybody claps. And I go, yeah, this guy, and what did I say? I said, yeah, this guy's got his hands on a lot of paper and plastic. And I said, and they gave me his wife's name.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So I go, and by plastic, I mean Larry's wife's tits or something, right? And the whole place, 300 guys go, whoa. And I'm going, these motherfuckers told me to go out there. And I just went, right? And then all of a sudden, I just start seeing arms crossed, right? So I'm just I'm in my head, I'm bailing out of jokes. Right, and we're in a court.
You're doing half jokes.
We're outside. We're outside.
Are you doing like half jokes? Are you stepping into jokes and then going fuck it?
Oh yeah. I was going, yeah, man. You know, I stopped drinking because I blacked out. It was right, dude. I'm
And you just went into another joke.
and then I just was like, they're not going, so I'm just gonna go to another joke. So I just fucking went into and I'm just watching, and a couple people were like making me hang on, and then the end did it. Here's what I said. I start talking about Chris Christie, right? And I just call him a fat mess from New Jersey, and if he'd be the president with that color, I said that fucking Jersey Shore gullet of a neck that he's got, and I just start going into it. Guy leans over to Lawhead in the back and goes, yeah, I just threw a fundraiser for Christie last week, $3,000 a plate. And another guy goes, yeah, I work for Christie. They all did charities for him. So I was basically calling him a fat fuck, a gullet neck. This fucking guy's gonna waddle to a podium, and everyone's just going like this, dude, and it just was fucking nothing. And I'm fucking sitting up there, man, and it was a bombing. It was a bombing where.
Please tell me you were on grass.
Here's what
was it grass?
They were on and they were on this big, beautiful lawn. I was up on. They actually had a stage.
This shit was outside.
This was outside, but it was no, but it was.
Was it sunny?
No, it was so no. It was so fucking grand though that it was fucking beautiful, dude. It was ridiculous. It was like a wedding. And I'm
except
just up
for
there,
you,
except for me, and I'm going like this, and then I start going like, dude, at one point I was talking about NFL players hitting their kids, and I had nowhere to go, and I go, dude, you hit your kid, and he just goes, no, and I was like, yeah, cause dude, Bobby, it got so fucking, and I was going on a great run that week. It was like my 9th show. I was fucking killing it, and I just lost it, dude. And then one guy's going, you're really funny, you're really funny in the back, and they wanted me to wrap up. And I was trying not to wrap up. And then that's when the president was like, they were like, come on. And I remember saying goodnight, and they clapped, probably because I was getting off.
Yeah.
And luckily I had the check in my wallet. And I walked. Luckily there was an exit. So I walked off stage.
Did you have to walk through a maze?
No. I was lucky.
Nothing on a maze because it's fucking grand.
Dude, I walked. I walked.
Jesus.
Oh, I answered it seriously. I thought you meant like. No, I thought you meant like a maze through the crowd. Like, excuse me.
No, like, the mansions, they have mazes.
I walked.
I'm caught up in the story.
I walked to the left, and luckily there was a ramp through the kitchen.
Yeah.
I went out of the kitchen. I went to the parking lot. I text Lawhead 2 things. I go, out in the parking lot. Wow. And he came out, and
he said, "I'm getting my new Jaguar from my pal."
Yeah. And I was so tired, and I said, after this gig, I'm gonna go home. But I was so fucking tired. I mean, I was so fucking upset.
Yeah.
That just because, not even upset, like, you would not have known it. Lawhead goes, dude, you handle it like well, but it hurt me. It bothered me. Just because I know that those people didn't get me. And so I went to the fucking stand, and I guess like
Is this going to be a happy story at the end? Because I don't want to hear it.
No.
I don't want to hear you killing at the stand.
No.
I want to hear. I just want to end it here.
I'll say this: I went on at the stand last at the end of the night, and I felt bad. Yeah, I crushed.
All right, fuck you.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. I was so
fucking
upset.
Shit
I
story.
was so fucking upset about it for days, and it sat with me for like fucking 4 or 5 days.
You can't.
But I couldn't do it. I tried to question what could I have done.
There's nothing you can do. This is the comedy gods. This is what happens to us.
Yeah.
We go on tears. We think we're hitting a new level. We think we're dude, I'm a better comic than I was. I'm saying more, oh my God, shit now, and they're getting me. And then you go and you have a fucking shit gig at the Cellar or at a fucking benefit or at a college, and it teaches you, oh my God, there you go. There's your nice hot one. There's your fucking hot one. But
I thought of you because you called it a hot one, and everyone was like, and I'm telling Giannis and stuff, and they were like, dude, Virzi just took a hot one, and I was thinking of you because that's where I heard that from.
It's the fucking best thing ever, though, dude, because you have this story forever. How many? You don't even remember the 9 shows that you killed before. You don't remember anything. You don't remember the people. You remember specific people's faces from this story.
A great work week turned into that, and that's all I remember.
Yeah, but that's the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Because you'll have this story forever.
Yeah.
You took a hot one, and you went through the other side, and you did the exact comic thing that you should do. You went to a club, and you fucking purged
got up
yourself.
that night, yeah.
Exactly. That's exactly what you should do.
I cried in my dorm room. I got booed. I ain't fucking around. Like in 1998.
I love that he waited and he had the perfect fucking title.
1998, I started comedy. This is like the first half of my career. Like I had stopped and had a record deal. I went overseas and everything. But the first start, I was doing this show at the Uptown Comedy Store. You remember that?
Yes.
Crazy Sam was hosting WBLS Radio. It was a big show. There was a bunch of headliners on the show. Don D.C. Curry, C.P. Lacey, all these guys on there. I'm just a kid in college. I go up to the show. Harris Stanton is there. Me and Harris sitting next to each other. Kid next to us looks like he just got out of jail. He's like, yo, all I'm saying is I know I'm better than these motherfuckers. And he just kept saying it. We were looking at him like, yo, did he just get out? Because he's crazy.
You saying that about you guys?
No, he was saying about everybody.
Okay.
Nobody's fucking with me. I got this. So
Right.
we were looking at him and we were like, I don't think he knows what he's doing. I don't think he knows comedy. So he goes out there. The first thing he says, yo, you know what I hate? Fat bitches. And we all just look at each other like, nah, he didn't just say that. And this crowd, Uptown Comedy Store.
There's a lot of fat bitches.
A lot of fat bitches. Nothing but fat bitches all over the place.
A lot of fat bitches.
So, it's like you hear little murmurs in the crowd, like, and then you start hearing fat bitches leave. Like, you can hear them leaving. Then they was like, fuck you, motherfucker. Like, you can hear all this shit as they're leaving. But just a couple fat bitches left. Then security came out and grabbed them. Like, the Nation of Islam dudes was coming out and just like, all right, bro, you got to go. They had to wrestle him off stage.
Yeah.
What?
So you hear like light boos, just light boos. So Crazy Sam comes to the back. He's like, all right, man, your truck. I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good right now. So I don't need to go up right now. And then Harris was like, go ahead, man, go ahead. He's hitting me with the elbow and shit. And I just went. I was like, fuck it. I did good last week. I could do it. As soon as I get up there, grab the mic. Hey guys, how you doing? Boo, motherfucker, boo! All you hear is boos all over the place.
Why?
So
Yeah, you didn't even say anything?
They didn't want to hear me say shit. They wanted to boo somebody. They didn't get a chance to boo him. They booed him a little bit.
Oh, I see.
So I'm holding the microphone still. Crazy Sam's like, all right, bro, you had enough. And we're wrestling over the mic. It's like, we're wrestling.
You don't have to do so. We get it. We're fucking not assholes.
I want the people to understand.
Yeah, we're not. This isn't 1920 radio.
We're
and then the door opened.
Hold on.
And then the horses came out. Just tell the fucking story. I got 4 minutes left. I gotta go. Okay.
So me and Crazy Sam wrestling over the mic. I'm like, yo, I'm good, right? I'm good. I can do this. I'm good at comedy, right? I'm good. And we're wrestling,
shit.
and that's all you hear on the fucking speakers.
Right.
He snatches the mic out of my hand, and I got escorted just the way that kid got escorted.
You got
Went to the back.
They walked you out. Click.
They walked me out the back though.
Get out of here.
I go back to my dorm. I'm crying in the bathroom. It's the
That's
worst thing.
fucked
I'll
up.
never.
But
forget
here's
that.
the thing, dude. You know how many fucking. I'll beat anybody's bomb story. I got booed at the Boston Garden in front of 14,000 people.
Oh, Dane just told that story.
Yeah, for trying to do improv, okay, at a Fish concert, okay? Listen, dude, I've bombed so many fucking times, and it hurts just as bad because it's always at a point where you think I'm better, I'm good, and you take a hot one. But it's what we do, and it really, that's why I love this business, because it will filter the bad people out. The weak will fucking not survive these.
Yeah.
The weak will not go back on stage.
Yeah.
I know. Look, dude, I've had girls. I had a girl opener once cry in my dressing room all 4 shows at Caroline's. Like to the point where I was like,
she
"Fuck
naked?
this."
She was naked.
She was the middler. She just bombed. She bombed so bad in front of my crowd. I was selling out the place. This was after Torgasm, and it was a lot of O&A fans, man. And it was fucking. I'd never seen somebody put the bomb bandana on themselves. By the way,
he didn't even. He just grabbed.
No, that was bomb. Yeah. Was she
it was
naked?
bad. We didn't even fucking take it. You're like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, but I love that shit, dude. I love hearing fucking stories. I remember I've almost cried fucking taking bombs, dude. It hurts. It hurts, man.
I teared up one time, but I think I was really hungover. I blacked out, so I think the hangover was part of it.
All right, listen, man. You got your show. We didn't get a chance to talk about it. We'll talk about it next time. But you do your own show on YouTube, right?
I put it on YouTube, but it's mainly on Funny or Die.
Funny or Die, and what is it? Explain it real quick.
The Truck Hudson Show. It's basically me doing sketches. I do a lot of impersonations of, some comics, some just famous people.
You do a lot of famous people, and you put it up yourself. You do it yourself in your house.
Yep.
See, look, man, I don't care if you think it's good or bad. I don't care. You got to check shit like that out because it's a guy who isn't waiting for somebody to give him a fucking opportunity or you went out, you got a green screen, you're fucking doing the shit yourself, you're editing it yourself, you're putting it out there. So good for you. I've checked it out a couple times. It's not that good, but listen. No, I'm kidding. It's actually good, dude. I love when people do that shit. I love when people take shit in their own hands and say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna evolve and you know make this into something." And it gets better and better every time, and you're working on it. So check it out. They can go to Funny or Die, and what is it they check out?
The Truck Hudson Show.
Check that out. Virzi, you're shooting your own special. You're not your special. Your hour.
Well,
your first hour.
Well, the documentary will be done that we've been shooting for 3 years. That's going to be done soon. Of course you did.
I did.
The documentary I'm shooting. Just a quick little sneak peek here. It's just stand-up comedians who have children, and some of the comedians, Al Madrigal. Some of the comedians, and there's some comedians without kids that thought about that life. But the comedians on there, Jim Florentine, Bobby Kelly, Al Madrigal, Bill Burr's on there, Joe Matarese. A lot of guys with kids that go on the road and are living this life, but have the life that we have. Yeah. We've been shooting it for almost 3 years when we can and putting it together. That's going to be coming out, and I'm going to be taping my debut comedy CD this Halloween weekend, October 30th through November 2nd at Morty's Comedy joint in Indianapolis. And it's a great little club, man. It's awesome. So if you guys it's a great club, and that club is great and rocks when it's packed. So I'm hoping to get the album out of it. We're going to have people there.
You guys, make sure you've packed that place out.
Oh, yeah, and the Virzi Effect podcast. There'll be some Virzi Effect listeners there.
Which you just got signed to.
Yeah, and All Things Comedy is going to announce probably the Morty's thing for my debut, but I just got on there because the amount of listeners, it's been great. So, and check me out on Twitter at Paul Virzi, Virzi, and go to the website, paulvirzi.com. Bobby, thanks for having me again, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming up, man. I love you, man.
Likewise, dude. Likewise.
Truck, I like you a lot.
Thanks, man. I like you too, Bobby.
I love Virzi, though.
I love Virzi.
I'm just getting to know
comedy
you.
album shit. I'm like, I'm gonna listen to this shit.
I'm fucking proud of him, dude, because I know how much he hustles. You remind me of Mikey.
There's a lot of Mikeys.
Stefano?
No, Mike DeStefano.
Oh, okay.
Because I remember he used to be the same way. I'm doing this. He used to do all he could, and all of a sudden it just started happening. I was like happy. And you're the same way. You're a hustler. You fucking, you do what you have to do.
I appreciate it. Yeah,
you're a funny motherfucker.
Well, and one thing I'll say to young comedians too, and I know you got to wrap it up, is that's all you can do. Like all of a sudden, somebody will come up to you, and people say, "Get undeniable, get good." But you know what? That agent will come up to you, or somebody will say, "Hey, dude, you're funny. You're getting better." And it's sometimes you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. But dude, like I can't thank the Virzi Effect podcast listeners coming out, drawing because of it, doing good, and guys like you put me on your show and stuff. So just keep going, man. That's what it is. You said it before when somebody goes, "How do you become a headliner?" You just got to keep fucking going.
Yeah. I actually said it tonight.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Not before.
Oh.
My Twitter handle is @TruckHudson.
@TruckHudson. Okay, he's going to put it up right now. What do I got there, Scopio?
Alrighty, Bobby. This weekend, if you're listening live, you'll be at the Gotham Comedy Club in New
this
York.
weekend I'm live. Tomorrow I'm doing O&A in the morning. I got a fucking busy day tomorrow, dude. Jesus. I got O&A. I got
show.
I have to leave early. I got to go to band rehearsals. I gotta go.
It's like you're in high school again.
I mean, it's fucking crazy, dude. I gotta go to I think Electric Lady Studio, that fucking crazy studio.
Oh, in Times Square?
No, it's downtown. I think it is on the west side. But, anyways, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So this weekend you're at Gotham.
Yep.
October 29th, one night only. Empire Casino in Yonkers.
Love it.
Check it out. November 7th, 8th, you're at the Comedy Works in Albany.
Boom, boom.
14th and 15th, you're at Uncle Vinny's in Point Pleasant, New Jersey. Check Tom's River, New Jersey.
Check it out. And, I'll be at the Cellar, of course, the greatest club in the fucking world to me. While we're filming, we start filming Wednesday for 8-9 weeks right here in New York City. So I will be at the Cellar a lot at nights when I'm off filming. So come down. Make sure you just go to the website, callmecellar.com, and see when I'm going to be there. I'll be there on weekends too. I want to thank. Where are you going to be? You got anything?
Nope. Just be in the city, doing spots in the city.
Nothing.
Nope.
Nothing.
At Chris Scopo.
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at R2Deepu. And that's it.
I really like it.
Yeah.
I wanted to hate it, but I like it.
That's great.
Listen, man, Deepu, you did a fucking Deepu.
I've been getting compliments in the chat nonstop, bro.
You're fucking amazing. I'm
telling you. That's why I'm here.
I'm about to give you one, you fucking twat. Let me finish. You're unbelievable.
Thanks, dude.
Unbelievable addition to the show. Really, I made the choice, and a lot of people, not saying in this room, but in this room,
Yeah, I know.
Not in the room, but everybody liked other people, but I stuck to my guns and I picked you.
Let's be honest. If Shannon could do it, you wouldn't be here anymore.
Absolutely. If Shannon could if she didn't have a day job, you would not be here. And I would have shitty video from Dumb Scopo. And
but she's hot, though.
I haven't
so.
said one word to him all night, except, hey, can you do this? Yep. Okay.
Yeah, he's better, Bobby. We know that.
But you're
okay?
better at certain things?
Yeah, that's your cheer me up thing. You're better at doing stuff I tell you to do.
You're
Scopo.
my fucking main guy. You're my fucking muscle. You're the producer of the show. You're taking over when I quit, when this other show goes on FX, and I stop doing this. Look at how happy people just got. People hate me on my own show.
No,
Isn't that crazy? People who listen to my show, I should have just done it by myself, because then the only people that would listen is fans. People who hate. I have so many great comics. I have they love other people more than me. So it's like all right, whatever. I like them better too. Okay.
There's some nasty tweets. I'm like, that's just fucking mean. Oh my god.
Well, yeah. I mean, they just fuck. But a lot of them are just those. I think it's the same couple people.
There's literally it's like 12 people.
It's
the same
not
12.
even. I think it's because they have the same bot followers. It's all hot chicks. This is what I would just wish these guys would once just put up their photo, put up their name, and come on the show. How great would that be? Just fucking don't be a coward. Just come the fuck on and let's have fun and talk about why you hate me or whoever else. So
well, now I'm
I
gonna
think
get
they try to
1,000
get a rise,
emails
though.
about people coming on the show next week.
well, as long as they truly fucking hate me.
I'm gonna put it through a test.
Yeah?
And I hate Bobby Kelly test.
Yeah, well, it shouldn't be that fucking easy. Face, eyes, neck, chins. You guys are the best fans, the ones who like me. You guys, the ones who listen every week. Thank you so much for downloading the show, spreading the word to your friends, coming to our shows live, which means a lot. I love when people on the show say, dude, a lot of you fans showed up. I had a bunch of YKWD fans show up. A lot of them showed up this weekend in Jersey. I appreciate it. So that's it, man. Another great episode. You guys are the best. Thank you, Adrian, Chris Scopo, Deepu for being the fucking best YKW team. I don't know.
No worries.
Anywhere. And what's wrong with you tonight? You didn't say a word.
I'm just tired. I'm beat.
God, I'm sorry, buddy.
You'll see him tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
I know, that's sad. We'll both be there, but you'll be there 5 hours before me.
Yeah.
Truck. Thank you.
You're
guys,
welcome,
I'll
Bob.
see you guys later. Bye.